Hello YouTube, this is VG09 here,
This is Shadow Dragon 828.
and welcome back to more Let's Play DanganRonpa V3 Killing Harmony. In the last episode, we investigated Miu's death and found out that she was more than likely planning to brain the shit out of Kokichi with a hammer, but kinda died before she could.
Yeah, that sucks. What? Oh, abracadabra. Apparently this is like super duper hacks and it like makes the game easier.
Yeah, no shit, I can look at what it does.
Yeah. It just switches to the correct for it. You look to be having trouble. Bloop, there you go.
Happy birthday.
First strike, bah!
Huh. Librarian's glare. That could be useful.
Step down, motherfucker.
The entire screen will light up more frequently, effective during Hangman's Gambit. Oh, hell yeah, okay, yeah, no, you. I don't care, that needs to be a thing we have.
We have limited number of truth bullets we can have equipped at a time.
Oh, wow, no, it's not that, we have 4 that we have, and then...
Then what are the ones that we have to buy? Okay.
Yeah. I just don't have them all equipped. I could activate this abracadabra one. I think that's what we got for completing Himiko's.
Yeah.
I don't think I am, though, because, you know...
But wait, isn't it 24?
Yeah,
oh,
it's
it takes 24
as,
slots.
Yeah. 24 of the 59 we have. We could do it, but I feel like that would be a little too easy. Increases maximum focus. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Buy it. Cool. Alright. Anything else we really need before we get this show on the road?
Yeah, it seems we're good.
So, just to reiterate, we have a very bad feeling it's more than likely Ganta, but we're hoping it's wrong and that it is Kokichi. Like, he fucking cheated or some shit, but...
No, this is the 4th class trial. They're really gonna drive in the knife before they fuck us over in the 5th.
That's... yeah. So, with that all said, let's figure it out. Class trial in session, motherfucker.
Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation. Screw it. This is tiresome.
Finally, yes!
You need more motivation!
I do. I really do. Now then, let's start this class trial.
Before we start, I just want to ask something since there's not a lot of us left. What happens if the votes result in 2 first places?
Oh, that's a good question.
You mean like a tie? It means they're both the blackened. As long as one of them is correct. That's fine.
Wait, so 2 people will be executed in that case? Or...
No, I think it means like that. If it results in a tie vote, as long as one of the 2 people voted or the blackened, only the blackened will be executed. It counts as a win.
I don't know, because it says it means that they're both the blackened. Let's see.
But as long as one of them is correct, it's fine.
But will they both be executed?
Are you sure you should make a decision like that so casually?
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
What the hell's going on?
Since that's answered, I can start enjoying this life or death game now.
What game? How long are you gonna keep saying that?
Just ignore Kokichi. The rest of us need to work together to find the truth. Got it? We can't die here!
Damn.
Oh my! Himiko has become so determined! It's true! People really do change!
But now she's lost what made her so unique.
That's none of your business!
We should focus on the class trial. First, we need to clarify...
Kaito's the culprit!
God damn it! Of course.
What? Say that to my face!
While we were all still logged in, Kaito logged out alone, right? You were able to move freely. Doesn't that mean you could have committed the murder?
Don't screw around! There's no way I'm the culprit! Kaito right. Kaito couldn't have killed Miu.
Well, damn,
How long
alright.
are you gonna keep saying that? Trusted people can still kill, you know. We already saw that a bunch of times. So many times. Since Kaede.
Oh, shut up. The fact that Kaito was only one logged out is suspicious, but he's not the culprit. He can't be. Alright, shut this motherfucker up then, shall we?
Kaito logged out first by himself. You
She has
still logged
oh
in.
my god! Miu's image is 3 X's.
Is it really?
Yes.
I didn't see
Culprit?
it.
Impossible! Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it! I mean,
wonder what
we found
Kurokyu's
that
is
bottle
now,
of
actually.
poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Well, Kaito, any last words?
God damn.
God damn it,
What
Himiko.
do you mean last words?
Okay, I saw what it was. I saw while I was looking to shoot the bullets.
That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
There it goes.
That's wrong!
I was being dumb. I was thinking of just because it said I was thinking with the label, but
Yeah.
Mew wasn't killed by poison, and the warning on the label proves it.
Smoothie.
Drinking the
Damn it.
poison would result in subconjunctival
I was trying to
hemorrhaging.
call who reacted first.
In other words, your eyes would be bloodshot.
Oh, but Mew.
Aha! What the fuck? Oh, it's
God.
fire!
he went to the
That's
fires
right.
of hell.
Her eyes weren't bloodshot. She wasn't killed by that poison.
Then what was that poison for?
Probably a diversion. The culprit wanted us to think Mew died by poison.
Then, what was her real cause of death?
Mew's real cause of death. The only thing I can think of. Shit.
That is a good question. Let's just go with loud noise for now.
Try that first.
Yeah.
That would make the most sense. Nope. Okay.
Okay, shit.
Damn it! This is it!
Yeah. Okay. Got it. It was the
Mew's
killing game
cause of
simulator.
death was the killing game simulator itself.
Oh.
In the virtual world, if your avatar takes fatal damage, your real body dies of shock.
Okay, that's the explanation why it was exclusively that.
Alright.
That was made clear in the program's text file.
Mew received
right,
fatal
right.
damage in the virtual world and died from that shock.
In that case, it's fair to say that the cause of death was actually the simulator.
Gonta has question. Where is this virtual world place? What floor is it on?
If you don't understand, then don't say anything.
If Mew was killed in the virtual world, then the next thing we need to figure out is what caused her to incur fatal damage within the virtual world.
So her cause of death in the virtual world is the one that matters.
Oh, it seems like Gonte is confused. So why don't we review things a bit? So we split into 2 groups to find the secret of the outside world.
The ones who searched the mansion were me, Shuichi, Samugi, Gonta, and that NPC Kaito.
Hey, who you calling NPC, you ASS?
And the others who searched the chapel were Keyboy, Maki, Himiko, and the late Mew.
How could someone have given her fatal damage in that situation? That's what we gotta think about. Now, let's all work together.
And push all the work onto Suichi.
Aww, little Himiko is all grown up. Too bad your chest hasn't grown up, though.
That was uncalled for. Someday, my chest will grow like crazy.
Let's begin then.
Kibo's just done with it.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, yeah, no, fuck this. Fatal damage that Mew received in the virtual world. Let's pin that down.
There's a Maki
Virtual
blood
world,
runs through these
Mew was
veins.
fatally injured. So let's focus our efforts on that first.
Whoever did that to Mew was dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be the hammer!
Or
Let's hear
going
what
to beat her
everybody
with
else
his
says.
bare hands.
Are we certain that blunt force was involved? I think strangulation is more likely.
It's possible she was pushed from a great height.
Could she have drowned?
In the virtual world, Miu was fatally injured.
It's not the hammer.
So let's focus our efforts on that first.
I think strangulation is...
Yep, okay.
I agree.
You're right. Yep, you had a nail on the head.
Miu's body showed severe trauma and signs of a struggle.
Yeah, she looked like she suffered. Very hard to look at.
Right. And the virtual world is connected to our 5 senses. If her body experienced pain, she must have been in pain in the virtual world as well. Knowing that, I believe Maki is correct. Miu was strangled to death.
Yeah, definitely. Strangling and poison are the only methods that can make her look like she's suffocated. But we already removed the possibility of poison, so it can only be strangulation. Also, when a victim is poisoned, they commonly grab their chest or mouth. But Miu was holding her throat. It's obvious she was trying to protect her windpipe.
Oh, the assassin master gets really chatty when it comes to corpses.
In that case, her exact cause of death is being strangled in the virtual world.
But is strangulation even possible in the virtual world?
Yeah.
If the avatars were equally strong, it would be difficult to strangle a resisting victim.
Yeah, if she was just as strong as them, no way they could have strangled her.
That's actually a fair point.
Then the culprit would need a tool. There are tons of cases where a weaker person would strangle a stronger person with a rope.
Yeah, okay, the toilet paper.
Wow, you know a lot about killing, nerd.
Seriously.
I don't know how,
Shut
but
the
somehow
fuck
that was
up.
the
In
most
that
insulting thing you've
I
ever
don't
called me.
remember seeing one.
And they must have used
Okay,
something
so yeah,
else
it
as
was
a
the
rope.
fucking toilet paper as a rope. Alright. Thing used for rope. I have an idea what it might be. I found it during the investigation. It was the only thing that was completely obvious and out of place. Obvious, it was the cell phone!
It was the hammer.
This is it!
Just pulled on it really hard, bent it around.
During the investigation, we found toilet paper outside the mansion. I'm guessing that the toilet paper was used to strangle her.
Gonta, no can ignore that!
Oh? What?
What you mean, Shuichi?
Huh? What's wrong?
What, wrong? Shuichi goofing off! Not gentlemanly at all!
Yeah, Gota was not in the virtual world. He doesn't remember anything.
Oh no, maybe he's mistaken about the fact that it's
There's no time for
indestructible.
nonsense!
That's what I mean.
No
Because we explained that in the
toilet paper
virtual world.
in place of rope! Would tear too easy! Even
Yeah,
Gonta know that.
that's already a
Gonta
weak
not
point.
smart. There's no time for nonsense!
What was it?
No
Both of
use
it.
toilet paper
Well, I guess.
in place of rope!
Was it Miu's account?
Hold up. Okay, that's
Would tear too easy!
Miu's avatar, Kaito's account, loud noises.
Even Gonta knows
Yeah,
that.
killing
And
instantly
Gonta
with it.
not smart! There's no time for nonsense! You know can use toilet paper in place of rope! Would tear too easy!
There we go.
I'll cut through your words! The toilet paper wouldn't tear. Because in the virtual world, objects are unbreakable. Unbreakable?
You're so dumb, Gonta. You didn't even know that?
If objects can't break in that world, then toilet paper shouldn't be able to tear. And since it couldn't tear, it could be used as a rope. Gonta not really understand, but... Sorry, Shuichi. Gonta was wrong.
It's okay, Gonta. Don't worry about it.
Killed by
You know what the worst
toilet
part is?
paper.
No one's realizing this because they just assume Gonta's really dumb.
Yeah. Yeah. That's if we're
Fitting
correct.
end.
There's still the chance that we're
I
wrong.
do not fully
Yeah.
understand that logic.
Man.
But if Mew was killed near the chapel, why was the murder weapon by the mansion?
Ah, there
Maybe
it
the
is.
culprit tried to get
Noises.
rid of it, to destroy the evidence.
If the culprit meant to get rid of the evidence, they did a poor job of it. There was a much better place where they could have destroyed it.
Put it back in the goddamn bathroom.
Or in the river.
And what's the deal with the hammer next to her?
Perhaps the culprit prepared a backup weapon, just in case.
No, the culprit didn't bring the hammer.
No? But who else but the culprit would bring a hammer?
Mew. We already know who brought that hammer. That person that brought it was obviously Kokichi!
Wow, yeah. Monokuma did it!
Yes!
Mew was the one who brought the hammer.
Mew bring hammer?
Remember what she told us?
Yeah, she did say she deleted any dangerous objects.
If that were true, she wouldn't have missed something like a hammer. Meaning that Mew must have left it on purpose.
On purpose?
But why'd she do that?
Mew brought the hammer for sure. But what did she need it for? To kill the shit out of something.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Come on, seriously? Really, guys?
Yes, we are doing this now.
Let's assume that Mew brought the hammer.
Mew and Kokichi.
What was she planning to do with it?
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
Ha!
Uses for a hammer. Gonta, no! Mew gonna build stuff with hammer! Probably just brought it for self-defense.
Or she secretly met up with someone
The hell,
and
Cookie?
tried to kill them with it.
You idiot! She was the victim!
Well, she was the victim.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't paying attention.
I was surprised we couldn't agree with Kokichi there.
Yeah,
Let's assume
let's reread what he said. Maybe there's something we're missing about it.
Secretly met up with someone.
Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah, it is an agreement.
I agree.
Yeah, she met with you, you little shithead.
Mew was gonna meet up with someone in the virtual world.
Mm-hmm. With me. I was supposed to meet up with Mew on the roof of the mansion.
What? Is that true?
I overheard them talking about it at the chapel.
By the way, Mew asked to meet up with me before we went into the virtual world. I totally forgot where we were supposed to meet, so good thing Keyboy spied on us.
Wait, so Mew called Kokichi out?
If Mew brought the hammer, I wonder what she was planning to do with it.
Fuck you, you know exactly what she was gonna do with it. Kokichi's already figured it out. She was planning to
Shove it up his ass.
make Kokichi kill someone, plan a murder with Kokichi, confess her love.
Yes.
That's
I
it!
love you, Baka Slam.
She was trying to kill Kokichi.
She was what?
Yep, she plotted to meet up with me and then kill me with the hammer. If you
Finally,
wanna
someone
prove this,
talking
you'll need to
sense.
figure out Mew's plan, okay?
Mew's plan, huh? I'm sure if I analyze the clues we've found, I can figure something out. Alright, let's do this. Oh, okay, we're going for a psychic tag team.
Kill them all, mow them down.
Oh, I can focus. Oh. Yeah, no, fuck that.
I guess focusing is for that,
Quick dodges or something.
it's like freaking Mario cut. Oh, boy.
Just gonna go right on by. Don't mind me.
I love how we have this normal ass taxi, but they got Tron cars.
What are you talking about? It's totally...
Wow, you got two at once.
There we go. Did it again. This pattern is annoying. Who tried to kill Kokichi? Gee, I wonder.
It was Gonta.
Yes, Gonta obviously tried. Yes, it was Kaito.
Kibo!
It was totally Kibo. Kibo has had enough and he's just like, okay, fuck this. I'm gonna kill this little shit.
What did the wires do again?
What did what do?
The VIA wires. One was for your memory, but what was the other one?
Consciousness.
Alright.
That's why I have a hard time believing that's exactly what it is. But that's the only thing I could think of that would cause an error.
Jeez. So much traffic today.
Oh. And they all just fucked off into the void. Where was Via trying to kill Kokichi? In the bathroom. The afterlife. Yes, that's it.
Yeah, she wanted to make double tap. Bam bam. She's gonna put salt on him. They're gonna perform another seance to call forth the spirits so they can
Why
murder.
is Tsumugi here? On the billboards.
Oh, what the heck?
Goddamn, Suichi, I know she's attractive, but jeez. Head out of the gutter.
Oh yeah, right? His subconscious zeroing on her boobs. It's because he's thinking of who killed Miu, and she's slowly corrupting his mind.
There you go. I believe that. I subscribe to that theory. Totally.
Did we see this CG though?
Yes, we did. It was when we were talking to her.
Oh yeah,
Remember?
she was mixing drinks.
Yeah. She made the non-alcoholic drink for Suichi.
Wow.
Why was the bottle...
Apparently that made quite the impact on Suichi's subconscious.
Indeed. Why was a bottle of poison on the seat? To convert attention. Oh yeah, if she had killed Kokichi, then a bottle of poison in his seat probably would have looked pretty damn
She wanted it
suspicious.
to appear as if Kokichi was killed in the real world.
She placed the poison on my seat to make us think the murder happened in the real world.
She did that too?
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. That explains the 2 minutes that she didn't log in.
No, that ain't right. Something's definitely weird about that.
Kaito.
Oh yeah, she was gonna kill him with a hammer though. So it wouldn't have looked like he was poisoned.
When could Mew have put the poison there?
If she did place the poison without
Logging
us
in,
noticing,
logging
then she must have logged out at some point.
And then what? Log back in?
Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that time? Did you see her log in or log out at all?
Nope, I didn't see that at all.
Oh, maybe we have to
She
prove that
hadn't
she had the
logged in
ability to
or
do
out.
so.
Then Mew couldn't have placed the poison.
I'm gonna go up false.
Oh, okay.
That's wrong.
Yeah. If she could have logged in or logged
Oh
out.
yeah, I proved that anyways, yeah.
Yeah. That 2 minute
It
gap,
was
like you
Mew
said.
who planted the poison on Kokichi's chair. She had plenty of time to do it. Here, take a look at this.
Is this a record of who went in and out of the virtual world?
That's right. It says that Mew was the last of us to log in.
Yeah, what about it?
If she logged in last, she would have had time to move around in the real world after the previous person logged in.
That right. She could have placed poison bottle on Kokichi's seat.
This was all part of Mew's plan. She tried to kill me in the virtual world, make us think it happened in the real world.
Alternatively, she could have just poisoned you in the real world and been
Yeah,
done with
really.
the goddamn job. She went way too far with this complicated horseshit.
Yeah, really. But he would have died instantly.
Oh yeah, good point.
Then pin the crime on Kaito.
Well, that's not my fault.
Which is
Oh,
why
and that's why she
manually
locked
logged you
Kaito out, so he'd
just
be in
for
the
that
real
purpose.
world.
So she did that to me?
Yes, I'm positive of that. Mew used a method only she could use to log Kaito out manually.
Bitch. How did Miyu log Kaito out?
We're figuring all this shit out super quickly, though, and that worries the hell out of me.
Well, of course. This
Like-
is the easy part.
This is it!
The complicated part comes down to who killed her.
It was the cell phone
This
found
is
by
all
Mew's
nice and all,
avatar.
but this is just flavor text in the fucking end.
Yeah.
That cell phone worked the same way as the phone in the salon. It logs users in and out. I verified this myself when I spoke Kaito's name into it.
I see. With that cell phone, she could force anyone to log out at any time.
But Mew never mentioned a cell phone, right?
That's what Shuichi referred to when he mentioned a method only she could use. She kept the cell phone a secret on purpose, so she could use it for the murder.
So, she really was planning a murder.
And she tried to set me up.
Well, I knew that from the start.
Of course.
Then why did you say I was the culprit?
Because I wanted to get it through your thick skull. People you trust and defend will ultimately betray you. This is a game of suspicion. Well, I think your ideals should stay the same. Because phonies like you are what make the game more interesting.
Phonies?
Don't you agree, Monokuma?
Do I? I don't know about that. Huh? Oh, wait. What were we talking about?
I wonder when Daddy's gonna get his motivation back.
Yeah! If Father keeps slacking off, all the work is gonna get forced onto Mommy.
Huh? Mommy?
My head! I feel like I'm about to remember something, but I can't.
What's wrong, Monotaro? Pull yourself together!
Anywho, it's a blessing in disguise that Mew died and not me.
What you mean?
Fuck you!
Because she wouldn't have said anything about what really happened in the virtual world. You guys would have had a way harder time finding the culprit, you know. She would
True
have been
enough,
able to
huh?
lie about the virtual world settings as much as she wanted. And you'd never know that the murder actually took place in the virtual world.
So that's why she decided to attempt a murder, because she had total control.
And the reason Mew was so insistent we go into the virtual world was...
She was insistent we
Manipulative
go
bitch.
there so she could kill us. What a shady person.
I was sad that she was gone, but now I don't know what to think.
Nice! Backstabbed by a trusted friend. See? That's an ideal fun situation! Now we can start a real class trial!
Hey, Kokichi sort of sound like Monokuma.
Really? I don't sound anything like him.
Fuck
Yeah,
you.
we have totally different
You're
voice
just
actors.
like Monokuma. Both of you are cowards. You never speak the truth or show your true face.
Wait, coward? You say some interesting things sometimes, Kaito.
Smiling, putting on a mask, never saying what you really think. That kind of cowardice is just like Monokuma.
Daddy, they're calling you a coward. Aren't you gonna do something?
Yeah, I just gotta do my signature laugh, right? Hoo, 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 hoo. There, I did it.
He's completely lost his drive. Like a one-hit wonder who clings to their former fame.
My head!
Listen up, Kokichi. To hell with this game of suspicion crap. I will never be okay with it. I'm just gonna believe in everyone. Instead of suspecting my friends, I'm gonna find the truth by believing in them.
Well, if you think you can win this game like that, then sure, be my guest.
Of course I can. I don't need your permission.
How long are you guys going to argue? Let's hurry this up and continue. If we don't find the culprit, then we'll all die, you know that?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
If we are going to begin searching for the culprit, let's start with Kokichi's story.
Oh, good. We get to tear
My
him
story?
apart.
You were meeting with Mew, but she ended up as the victim. So it's only natural for us to think you're the killer, right?
Here's my answer. I never met up with Mew.
You didn't?
I tried to go to the roof to meet up with her, but the door was locked.
But isn't lockpicking your specialty? You should have been able to open it easy.
Yeah, but he already
I
knew in
couldn't
advance.
pick locks with my avatar body. I didn't have the tools for it either. Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting.
I remember you and Gonta went off together when we first started looking.
But was the door to the roof actually locked? When I was on the roof before logging out, the door wasn't locked.
Thank you! Finally.
Yeah.
Huh? How should I know?
Then who locked the door to the roof?
I already told you. How should I know?
When I went to the roof, it wasn't locked. So you gotta be lying.
What good would it be if I lied? I don't want to die either, you know.
Lying would do you a lot of good if you're the culprit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I see. I didn't
What kind of response is that? That's suspicious as hell!
Wait, there's no point in arguing about that now. The truth will come out eventually. Before we get to that, we need to discover the truth behind Mew's death. Truth? There were mysterious circumstances surrounding her death. We need to make sense of those first.
Wow, Shuichi, you know your way around this game. Yes, keep up the hard work. The fate of our lives rests in your hands.
Fuck you.
So, what is this strange circumstance?
Kokichi claims it was Mew who chose the meeting place. But I'm wondering how she got from the chapel to the mansion's roof.
I see. Mew sent the bridge connecting the mansion and chapel into the river herself.
If that's the case, then
So I
Mew
think I
might
just
not
figured
have
out this
even
whole
gone
case
to
and I'm mad at myself for being so intelligent.
Oh.
I don't feel like telling you because I'm like, unlike before or like any other time I was 100% correct and proven wrong, I really think this is the story.
Huh. Well, I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah.
So
In
she
fact,
stood
give me a
me
second.
up?
I'm gonna type this out
Very
on my
rude
computer
to
real
break a
quick.
promise.
Just so you can prove it.
Yeah, just so I can say, yep, this is how I voted out.
Alright, well, I'm gonna keep going while you do that. Sound
yeah.
good?
Yeah, keep going.
It's true. First, we need to determine if Mew was actually there or not. Did she go? Or was she never on the roof at all?
Mew was waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
It's gonna be
No.
Sumigi's.
Mew should have been at the chapel. Look at where her avatar fell. It's right next to the chapel.
How would she have gotten to the mansion? There was no bridge over the river.
A bridge would be the only way to get across.
her meeting
shit,
with
I missed.
Kokichi.
She stood me up!
Oh, I got a massive silencer, apparently.
Mew was waiting for me.
Been at the chapel.
There it is. Okay.
That's wrong!
Mew must have gone to the mansion. We have a witness.
Yeah, when I was searching the dining room, I saw Mew pass by the window.
Then why didn't you say so sooner?
Sorry, I thought I was just mistaken at first, since there was no way she could have come to the mansion. But I guess I wasn't mistaken after all. That was definitely Mew.
Then, how did she get to the mansion from the chapel?
It must have
By
been some
using
special
thank
method
you,
only
man.
you knew, like with that cell phone.
There's no doubt about that. That's why she dropped the bridge. If a murder occurred when it was impossible to cross the river, she wouldn't be implicated. She used a secret method to move from the chapel to the mansion for the murder.
She dropped the bridge to make a huge scene just to let everyone know it's no longer there.
So, what secret method did she use?
It won't be that easy to figure out. It's called a secret method for a reason.
No, it seems
No
pretty
worries,
straightforward.
guys. As long as we leave it to Shuichi, everything will be A-okay.
Okay, seriously, stop. What?
What are you saying? We can't just rely on Shuichi all the time. This class trial's for all of us. We're here to solve this together.
You would just slow down Shuichi.
Shut up!
I don't have time to deal with Kokichi. Right now, I need to focus on the case. I'm positive that me use some kind of special method to get across it. Okay, gotta figure out what it was. I already know what it was. Also, you're being real quiet over there.
I'm typing out the whole thing, and I'm gonna close my laptop and put it in the corner.
Like a hidden bridge besides that signboard, maybe.
Or instead of bridge, you use some kind of vehicle to go over.
Or maybe she teleported with.
Ah, shit, I missed.
Or she used a warp zone.
Maybe there's a place you could cross without a bridge.
Oh, no, that
A
wouldn't
hidden
be
route that only Mew could use to get
There we go.
I agree.
That's it, Kibo. There was a hidden route only Mew could use.
Was there really?
Mew modified the program to add a special wall to the world. The wall stretches along the y-axis, but we found... It's unclear whether Mew added the wall by the mansion or the wall near the chapel. We do know that that wall was set so that only objects could pass through it.
Don't be naive, Shuichi.
Oh god, what? Kaito.
What is it, Kaito?
Jeez, you set up a weird wall like that? That is suspicious, but it's got nothing to do with what we were talking about.
Nothing to do with it.
Huh. You don't even realize your mistake? You losing your edge? Oh well, my sidekick's mistakes are my mistakes. I'll make it right.
Alright. Sorry, Kaito. Gonna have to prove you wrong, bud.
What we
Alright,
gotta
let's do it.
figure out is how Mew got from the chapel to the mansion. So why waste time talking about the impossible? It's pointless. We gotta take a whole new approach here.
No.
Now, wait just a second. It's not actually impossible at all.
But you just said so, didn't you? That wall Mew set up.
What?
Damn it!
Oh. Okay, there must have been another one.
But you just said so, didn't you?
Alright, I'm paying attention again. What's
That
going
wall
on?
Mew set up only lets non-human objects go through it. Humans aren't able to pass through. So Mew obviously wouldn't be able to go through that wall. She's not just an object after all.
Yes, she is.
I'll cut through your words.
Actually, Kaito, Mew is just an object.
She was the biggest tool here.
The wall wasn't the only thing that Mew changed. She also changed her avatar settings from human to object.
From human to object?
Which means the virtual world treated her avatar as an object. She could have passed through a wall that only non-humans could go through.
Is that right?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Kaito. We need to listen to everything Shuichi says. I already told you. The more you try, the more you cause us trouble. It's so totally lame that your own sidekick is dissing you!
Kokichi, enough! I wasn't arguing with him. I was just explaining.
I don't care. That doesn't bother me at all.
Oh boy.
It
Jeez.
just means even I make mistakes. Don't worry about it, Shuichi.
Okay.
Goddamn. Kaito, he's fucking ultimate bro.
It's
over
pretty
here.
funny seeing Kaito try to act all tough like this.
Kokichi, please refrain from making such irrelevant and irrational remarks.
So, if Mew messed with the program and made a wall only she could go through,
Then her secret route was through that wall?
Yep.
that's it, right? Like using a glitch in a game to walk outside the map. I bet Mew had a hidden passage like that in the back of the chapel.
But even if she could walk through walls, was there really a hidden passage? 'Cause Mew said...
She probably lied. There would be no point in going if there was nothing on the other side.
Mew lied.
I wonder what the truth is. There's no way to find out now.
That cum-soaked urinal cake was totally lying about there being nothing past the wall. She lived a life of pride, vulgarity, and secrets. Lying would be a piece of cake for her.
I think that's you.
Kokichi, you no have to go that far.
Stop it! Don't badmouth Mommy!
Mama Taro?
Listen to you, talking about Mommy like she was a terrible lying whore. But Mommy wasn't lying. There was no hidden route in that virtual world.
Oh, there wasn't, huh?
Hey! You can't tell them such an important hint!
Oh, if you say that hint is important, then I guess it must be true.
Oh, shoot!
Fucked up.
Please. You're lucky you're cute.
Who is the one controlling Monokuma right now?
Right, though.
Because they clearly had better shit to do that day.
Was Kokichi saying all that stuff about Mew to get the Cubs to reveal something? I guess I should thank him. I have no idea what he does sometimes.
So now that we know there's no hidden route, why did she manipulate the program? If there's actually nothing past the wall, then that setting was meaningless.
Mew wouldn't have done something meaningless. She would have had a plan.
Yes. Mew definitely wanted to be able to go through that wall for a reason. We aren't sure why yet, but once we solve the mystery of the virtual world...
Okay, hold up. You're saying we don't know the reason why she wanted to go through the wall?
Oh yeah, really? What the fuck?
Really?
Mystery of virtual world? There have been a lot of strange occurrences in the virtual world. If we can determine why, we will also determine what Mew was up to.
She was up to killing Kokichi.
You'll know why she wanted to pass through the wall.
Alright, let's clear up those strange occurrences. Yeah, Gonta will help, even though Gonta not know what you're talking about.
Speaking of strange occurrences, I'm just plain worried about that one thing. Remember? That thing that made us notice all the strange occurrences?
Ah, we're gonna talk about the sound now.
Yeah.
Events that led us there.
This is it! You mean the loud sound that you and I heard in the kitchen?
Toss that bitch.
You all heard that sound too?
Yes, in the mansion's kitchen.
But that sound occurred near the chapel. How did you hear it all the way at the mansion?
First off, sound can't go past the map loading point. Did that sound really come from the chapel?
That sound was something hitting the chapel wall. It was real loud.
And we definitely heard it. We heard
yeah.
Kibo's voice as well.
You heard my voice too?
What? That is pretty strange.
Exactly. That has to be some kind of clue to the mystery of the virtual world.
Okay.
The map was
Well,
one
let's
giant
check
thing,
the answers later
like you said.
and try
Yeah.
to find all the
Congratulations, you got
other
it right
clues
again.
first.
Duh.
There was another mysterious phenomenon in the virtual world,
You
wasn't
already
there?
established that she made an extra wall.
Indeed.
Kokichi talked like he noticed something, pretending not to know.
Even Gonta is suspicious of me? I always thought you would be the one to trust me!
Sorry, Gonta not mean it like that. There's no
Poor
need to
Gonta.
apologize to him. He's probably just lying again.
The
What was
Gonta,
the other
assert
strange
yourself.
occurrence? Did you see it, Shuichi?
Another mysterious phenomenon. Something that shouldn't be possible, like Mew in the mansion or that loud noise. Everything else that happened there.
Come on, Gonta, be assertive. Understood. No, not insertive, assertive.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, right. Holy crap, we completely forgot that there was a Monokuma we were supposed to be looking out for.
Oh.
Exactly.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Hey! Still fucked up one thing.
I feel like I have to clear everything.
True. Alright, that's the kitchen. Ah, there it is.
Well, shit. There's no way to clear that one. Dude. Oh, no, oh man, no, you could have gotten it.
Oh, fuck you too, game.
I see it.
What was it? Oh, the clock was the other thing, all the way over in the other corner when I even clicked.
The sign that we were using as a bridge was odd to me.
Odd how?
We mentioned it before, but Mew dropped the sign in the river. We found it later, but there was something unnatural about it.
Finding the sign was definitely weird. I'm most confused by how the sign got there. I should remember exactly what happened with that sign. Alright, here we go. Oh, good. Now we're doing the Hangman's Gambit. Oh, no. Another psych taxi?
Jeez.
Okay, fine.
No one cares about Hangman's Gambit anymore.
Good.
That's old news.
I'm okay with not having it. Oh, now they're moving. That would be interesting.
Now, if only this actually was Mario Kart.
Oh, this time.
Spoiled it.
At which point was the sideboard swept away? God, I can't talk. Alright, that's an easy one. Oh boy, what's in his subconscious now? Oh.
I just noticed that the signboards are now Mew.
Yeah, I don't know what it really was the image though.
This thing next to Kokichi.
Huh. It suggests to me as Kokichi slowly worming his way farther into the image.
Almost feels that way too, actually, yeah. That's good, man.
Don't worry, I'm a great driver. Where is the end of the loop?
There's no end. It loops.
Oh, well.
God damn!
God damn!
Holy shit!
Fuck! Okay.
That's the first time we answered one of those wrong. Oh, no, what?
Nope. Okay, chapel side. Shit, man. Murdered 2 people. Let's go for 3.
Damn.
God damn. Well, now we know what happens if we fuck up.
Yeah, holy crap.
Yeah.
BAM! Oh, this is the longest psyche attack we've done so far, actually, with 4 parts.
Oh, yeah, it is. Shit, right. Yep. Where was the signboard found after it was swept away? On the rock on the mansion. Yeah, mansion's game.
My soda eyes died down. Oh jeez, how are we gonna get a 4th person? Where are they gonna sit?
That's a good question. Oh. Straight and narrow, I guess. And back to
Tsunuki's back. Come on, man. Dash to the center.
Big Bro. Ah! Damn it! No!
What happens if you focus? Do they slow down? Oh, everything slows down, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it really doesn't. It's not useful. Compared to the river's current, which way did the signboard?
What?
Oh. Against it?
No, that can't be right, though.
Oh, yeah, I see what it means.
Oh.
It means, like, if it went from up to,
Alright.
to the right, then how did it end up over there? It would have to have gone opposite. It's weird wording, but I get it.
Man, we figured this out already. Why
It
is
appeared as though the
everyone
sign
being
was
dumb?
carried against the river's current.
But we know that's not true
We all
because
saw Mew drop the sign and watch the river carry it downstream.
objects can pass through the wall.
And the river was wide there. The sign
We
should have
keep, like,
traveled
rehashing
downriver
stuff.
toward the chapel, correct? It should have hit the wall on the far side of the chapel and stopped there. But that's not where we found it.
Object.
We found it near the mansion, nestled in some rocks.
The signboard should have been near the chapel, but we found it on the other side.
Hold up. Didn't you stay on the chapel side? She probably grabbed the signboard from the chapel wall to cross the river. Then
Except
left it
we
on
just
the
said
boulders near the mansion so she could get back.
Why would she leave the signboard where it could get swept away and leave her stranded?
Also, this has nothing to do with walking through the wall, right? We're getting off topic. We're so close to the truth. We just have to connect the how and what. All the mysterious things that happened have to connect with each other somehow.
Connect how?
A wall only objects can pass through. Sounds that shouldn't be heard. A signboard going against the river current. How are they all connected?
I don't know, but Shuichi should know, right?
What?
We would be in a lot of trouble if you didn't. The only one who can solve this mystery and save us all is you.
So, how are they connected? Do you know, Shuichi?
Well, what we know so far is that the unnatural way the sign was carried is possibly related to the wall.
God damn it, Suichi.
Oh boy. So what's exactly the question? What clue is related to the unnatural way the signboard was carried?
You see, it's really hard to do this backwards circular logic, you know? We know the answer. We already answered this question multiple times. So now we're trying to answer it another way that wasn't correct earlier.
This is it!
Oh, it was a wall added by Mew. Yeah, that would be.
Alright.
Okay.
It
that
might
makes
have to
sense.
do with a wall that only objects can pass through.
No shit.
The sign should have stopped at the wall on the other side of the chapel. But if that wall happened to be the one that Mew set to allow objects through,
I see. It's a wall only non-humans can pass through. That means the signboard can pass through the wall, right?
Even if it could pass through the chapel wall, how did it end up by the mansion?
Guys, come on,
The
seriously.
only way it could do that is if the wall was a warp zone. But it's not, right?
That's right. That's the real issue here. How could the signboard pass through the
my
wall but end up at the mansion side? What would explain
Leave
that?
it to me, Shuichi. I, your partner, will give you hints in times of trouble.
hints.
We know. It's a circle. It's not a flat surface.
My
This is the virtual
God.
world. We should throw away all of our common sense, okay?
This is beyond common sense. This is insanity. I'm not even into this trial anymore because this conversation topic is so dumb.
We need to forget about what we know.
This is on the level of convincing Yasuhiro that Kirige was the fucking ghost.
You're not wrong. How to design more paths of the wall downstream and up, putting common sense aside and focusing on the flow of the river. Downstream and upstream connect. Oh my God! Who would have
Both
thought?
ends of the river were connected.
Huh? Both ends of river connected?
Gaunt's understanding this shit better than you guys. He wasn't even there.
Exactly. To put
He
it
doesn't even
another
know what the
way,
fuck's going on.
The river isn't cut off at the wall near the chapel.
Come on, guys. Guys.
Yeah, really.
Guys.
It's all part of one big loop. The upstream part of the river is connected to it.
Good job, Suichi. Thank you.
Ace
What are
detectives.
you talking about? Both ends of the river can't...
Again, throw out all common sense from your head. We're talking about the virtual world.
Then what about the wall? There was only one wall that could be passed through.
Right. Even if the river's connected and it goes through the chapel
Oh
wall,
my
Come on,
we
God.
would have been able to go through the mansion wall too.
Wait, in that
I
case-
got it. I know why Mew only set up one wall.
Do you really now? Are you sure? I mean, who knows, man?
What are you talking about now?
The reason why she only set up one wall is because the chapel and the mansion walls
On the same wall.
they're the exact same
Oh
wall.
my God.
Surprise!
Oh man, I could only imagine how other people felt during this trial.
They're the
It's
same
damn.
wall.
like
The first part was interesting, and I feel like it just come to a grinding halt with
yeah,
this.
they had to pad this shit out as hard as possible, and it is just so dumb. What an epic revelation! Play that track, y'all.
The same wall.
Oh my
Not
God.
just the river. The walls themselves are connected.
Maybe we're just too intelligent because we understand meta nonsense
think
like
of it as
this, but
two
come on
separate
now.
walls.
This was dumb.
There's no way nobody else caught on to this, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Maki is grinding her face into her podium
That
right
single
now
wall
because
divides
she's
the
just
entire
letting this
virtual
happen. She can't hold this trial up herself, you know. We gotta let everyone come to the conclusion. I mean, Maki hasn't said shit for a while.
no, she's confused.
The idea is
That's what I've gathered from her
through the
text.
wall.
She's
Oh.
honestly confused.
And come
Kokichi's
out
the
by
one
the
that should be
mansion.
grinding his face into the fucking
Yeah,
podium.
really.
Everything is starting to connect.
Except he's a little asshole, so he's having fun by fucking with him.
Yeah.
See, didn't I tell you? Everything is connected.
Damn it, Kokichi! Just tell us.
It's okay. More importantly, this is the final stretch.
I mean, hell, what the
If
hell is
both
the second
river
part of the
and
class
wall
trial gonna
are
be about?
Then you can find the secret. Shuichi, you already know the secret behind the virtual world.
But was Mew actually killed?
The secret. Yes, I suppose we should clear that up. We need to solve the mystery of the virtual world. Saw a giant loot. Oh God, no. God, no! No!
Hey, there's that Hangman Gambit you wanted.
I didn't want this! D, fuck you! M! Oh, that's a W. Fuck you too. Let's see, where's our O? There's an O. R. Give me an R. There's an R. D. I need a D.
Wait, L. Oh, wait.
Oh yeah, you're right. L. And then D. L. O. O. Oh, that was a P. Fuck you. O. Now I need a P.
There it is. They're above you.
Ah, it's backwards. I didn't comprehend. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we got there though. We
Yes,
fought and we
that's it.
struggled, but we got
the
there.
virtual world is a loop.
Holy shit.
Oh my god!
Just like in old games, right? Like, for example, when a character goes off the left side of the screen and reappears on the right.
Yes, exactly. The edges of the virtual world are linked together in a continuous loop.
The virtual world loops?
What in the world?
Okay, I'll give
Explain
Maki
away
this.
the
She's
signboard
grounded in
that's
reality
stripped
and
away.
probably hasn't played any video games in her entire life.
Okay, that's a fair argument. Everybody else gets
Yeah.
fuck off. And then there's Kokichi, who can really just go and fuck himself for
Yeah.
fucking with everybody.
It vanished into the wall downstream of the river.
Oh,
Came
Jesus
out
Christ,
of
we're
that
still
same wall
explaining this?
upstream.
Guys, come on. We get it. We're not fucking idiots.
And floated with the currents until
This
it
is
got
Danganronpa
caught on the
1
rock.
level shit here.
What was the world like before Mew added the wall?
Actually, there wasn't a wall on the y-axis at all, and the x-axis.
I mean, at this
was
point,
set
it's so
to loop.
dumb, it's almost hilarious.
Are you serious? Even if it is a computer program, isn't that too crazy?
It's a fucking virtual world.
That's more extraordinary than even magic.
But at least it's not a boring answer. It also explains all the things that happened.
Huh? It doesn't explain everything, does it? Because we still don't know why we heard that one sound or Kibo's voice.
You're fucking kidding me, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Doesn't go past the map loading point.
My
Actually,
God.
if we know that the world is a loop,
Oh
we can
my
explain
God.
that as well.
Spike Chunsoft, what have you done?
Yes.
Come on
But
now.
first, we need to be clear
This is
where
just
the loop
asinine at
starts.
this point.
Starts.
Where the loop starts. Oh my god, who could have thunk? Where does it
Doesn't
begin?
it loop at the walls next to the mansion and chapel?
Not necessarily. If we heard a noise at the chapel from inside the mansion, then the loop.
Oh my god! The world loops at the fucking squiggles!
There! The map
Oh, what a
loading point
thunk.
is where the virtual world looped.
Yeah, I can see why Monokuma's fucking
We
bored
thought the
now.
loading
Jesus
point was
Christ.
in the middle of the map.
Ugh.
But the loading point was actually at the edges.
So the wall Mew created wasn't at the edges of the world, but
Oh, the
rather,
forest just kind of cuts off though.
Right? That's really awkward.
her wall was at the center of the world.
I see. So the mansion and chapel were near each other, with a wall between them. And any sounds emitted near the chapel would also reach the mansion.
Thank
The
you.
wall only allows non-humans to pass through, so sound should be able to pass through easily.
Why are
That's
we
right.
explaining this?
That's how the virtual world works.
Good. We got it. Now, how does that pertain to our situation?
Impressive, Shuichi!
Not really.
No.
For you to get this far! Yes! Yes! You are useful indeed!
I'm sorry.
I'm
You to get
pretty
this
sure we just
far,
proved that everyone in
why
here is
some
retarded,
villain
but
plays
Nope. Mew pulled the strings here, not me. Remember? Mew also set this trap. It all began when Mew showed us the map. Because of the map, we mistakenly thought the loading point was at the center, which in turn made the mansion and chapel seem farther away from each other.
But the structure of the world wasn't actually like that. There was a wall along the y-axis, and the x-axis came around in a loop.
By putting that wall in the center of that world, she cut off the loop.
So ever since Mew showed us that map, we were caught in her trap.
Kokichi, stop lying. Don't say we. We know for
Yeah,
a fact
really.
you weren't. The fact that everybody
Solved
else
this mystery thanks
was,
to
however,
Shuichi. All hail
Yeah.
our savior!
just disgusting.
Yeah. If Shuichi wasn't here, then we never would have solved this mystery.
Christ.
That's right. Good work, Shuichi.
Thanks, Shuichi. You saved us. You're
What is
welcome.
his game, though?
I don't understand at all.
Kaito knows something's up,
Just
but
because we found out the virtual world's secret doesn't mean we can take it easy yet. Actually, this culprit hunt just got to the exciting part. Even if we know all the tricks, it's pretty meaningless if we don't find the culprit. That's how a class trial works, after all!
Kichi talking like Monokuma again. No matter what you say, I'm not gonna believe your lies. I'm gonna believe in everyone. That's how I'm gonna reach the truth.
I can't wait to see what happens next!
I honestly could. What is Kokiki's plan here? He's definitely prodding at Kaido on purpose. Well, there's no time for distractions like him. What we need to do is find the culprit who killed Neo. Doesn't matter how many little mysteries we solve when we can't find the culprit. It would be all for nothing. But I still don't know who it could be. We used Miyu's own plan against her to kill her. Who killed Miyu? Okay. Wow, holy shit.
Oh man, I feel as if we need to take a small break from that. Oh man, that was really painful to have to sit through.
And not in the, oh my god, it's like the last one was fucking goddamn Korokio, and it kicked our ass.
Yeah, it
It
really
was
did.
Interesting. It was a real challenge. And
There was mystery and whatever. And like I said, I think I feel like just from all this, I've figured out this story 100%. And I'm so pissed that I have, because now even this part is not interesting to me. But then again, this is just pure stupidity that we're dealing with here. So
that was literally the
yeah.
stupidest shit I've ever seen.
Anyways, oh boy, here we go, round 2, ding ding. Let the suffering continue. What was it? Has the despair set in yet? Yes, but for all the wrong reasons. Man, I'm bushed. I have no more motivation at all. And Monophanie's period is late too.
The fuck? Father, why do you know about Manafi's cycles?
And another thing.
Never mind that. Perhaps this lack of motivation is due to a lack of hibernation.
Lack of hibernation?
Yeah, I have been sleeping well lately, but I haven't really been able to hibernate. That's awful. What could you be causing it? It's because you have lots of in your mind.
Oh, is it because you have a lot on your mind?
Eh? Is it because the graveyard shift pays better hourly wages?
Really?
Is it because you don't want them to think you're just goofing around?
Is it because you want to stay friends?
Is it because you want to watch it in real time?
Eh?
Watch it in real time, what? Father?
He's away from keyboard! He's going to hibernation. We need to let him be.
Yeah, you're right. Night night. Well, at least that was
Monotone seems to be a lot more cognizant now as well.
indeed.
My head!
Never mind.
Oh, you're so together! I feel like I'm forgetting someone important to me, but I just can't. My head! My head hurts so much, I just can't remember.
Have you forgotten? Maybe that's for the best. From this point forward, let's start a new life for ourselves. After
Oh,
all, our baby is excited to meet his daddy, you know?
Daddy? Wait, what? I'm gonna be a father?
that aside.
Monokuma's like,
Awesome,
yeah, I'm too
that's
tired for
fine.
this shit.
I'll be surprised if he doesn't die after that.
Duh.
More importantly, let's continue the conversation where we left off.
Please
We
no.
understand Mew plotted the murder, but we need to find out who killed her.
Okay.
And in order to figure that out, we need to understand Mew's actions.
No, we don't.
So let's discuss her murder scheme step by step.
My God,
Please.
the padding.
I know that's important, but hearing you lead the conversation really pisses me off.
Let's
We
see.
already know
Mew
everything.
manipulated the virtual world to use it as part of her murder plan.
Don't just ignore me and start anyway.
If she had succeeded, she would have gone past the wall between the chapel and mansion. And then wham! Murdered me on the roof with the hammer.
She would make the murder seem like it happened in the real world, and then pin it on Kaito.
As for Mew's alibi in the real world, she could say she was locked into the virtual
At least they're not
world.
making us do choices and bullshit here.
And in the
Right.
virtual world, she could say she was near
Just
the
a
chapel
summon.
the entire time.
She'd make an excuse about how she couldn't reach the mansion because of the
You know,
fallen
just in
bridge.
case that last part pissed you off so much that you literally had to save and leave and came back a day or two later.
Yeah, really.
She dropped the bridge on purpose so she could separate the chapel from the mansion. Then secretly passed through the wall she installed and took advantage of the loop. After, she headed to where we were supposed to meet up, the mansion's rooftop. Oh yeah, Kaito was probably logged out around that time too.
That's when I saw Mew.
Alright, well that narrows the amount of suspects down to 5.
Whoa.
Unfortunately, Gonta's on that list, so you're
Problem
probably
is, because
right.
of her murder
Yeah.
plans, we don't even know where she was killed.
She was killed on the roof, right? Kokichi told us the roof door was locked and that he couldn't get through.
Maybe that when culprit killed her.
That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
Did the culprit lock the door to the roof?
Perhaps. I don't think Mew did it. If Mew did lock it, she would have done it when she called Kokichi to the roof. Even if someone came up, I don't believe she would change the target of her plan. She knew that Kokichi would come up later. Locking the door would be suspicious.
Oh, and if Kokichi already had this all figured out, he probably told Gonta. And Gonta being
It's possible
Gonta,
she didn't even think that far ahead.
She was smart, but she was also really, really young.
No say such mean things. Killing game bad. Not Mew. Mew not bad person. Going to think we could have been friends if things different.
That might have been difficult, even without this killing game.
god damn.
Yeah.
Even he would
That
go.
Hey,
Things
speaking the
happen.
truth though.
Nuh-uh. No way, Jose.
Poor
Anyway,
Gonza.
let's continue the discussion. If Mew was killed on the roof of the mansion, the culprit must have moved Mew's avatar to the chapel after killing her, right?
Yeah, they threw her like a fucking
So
frisbee.
the next thing we should talk about is how they moved her avatar.
Now we know the mansion and chapel were actually next to each other. But the problem is the wall between them.
Only
She's an
Mew was
object.
able to go through that wall. The culprit wouldn't have been able to.
They tossed her.
Then you're saying the culprit sent Mew's avatar through that wall?
Yeah, that's the only way, right?
Okay, thank God. Thank you.
Yay.
But how did the culprit send Mew's avatar through the wall?
Kaito, please, no.
I mean, it's not like they could have thrown her.
Yes, they could have.
Go to not throw her!
We know. You couldn't because the Avatar's physical strength was equalized.
Physical strength equalized? That problem. Gonta no can protect everyone if that happens.
Jeez, keep up with us. We're already in the second half of the class trial.
How did they send Mew's avatar to the other side of the wall? Maybe that thing has something to do with it. You know, the loud sound you heard?
On a side note though, it's bad that everyone's treating Gonta like he's so dumb so that they don't understand. It's another thing that Gonta is so dumb that he doesn't understand and thus isn't asking the proper questions.
Poor Gonta.
Yeah.
Because of that sound, you guys went to the side of the chapel. Right, Keyboy? That's when you found the dead Mew there.
And that's why Kokichi has been very careful to not ask or incriminate anything in regards to Gonta. Because he knows at the moment that he does and Gonta is unable to respond, then that's going to cause the cascade of figuring out that he doesn't know anything.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yes, there's no doubt in my mind that the noise is related to this case.
After all, Gonta was the one that was outside and thus had the easiest access to Mew. Yet he hasn't said anything in regards to that thus far.
Figure out what that sound could have been. It might be a clue we need to solve this case. So what was it? It sounded like something slamming hard into something else. So what two things could it be? In fact, we have to answer that. Okay, let that be the final stupid question we have to answer.
The hammer, cell phone, and lattice were there, but they were too small to make that noise. Ruling those out, the only other explanation is that the sound was Mew colliding with a wall.
Like a sandbag.
If that's the case, Mew's avatar must have hit the chapel wall really hard. We felt the impact all the way from the inside of the chapel.
Yeah, that's the real question. Mew's avatar probably hit the chapel's wall with pretty considerable force. But why did it hit the wall with such force? Can you guys figure it out?
Okay.
Hold on, Kokichi. What's up with the way you're talking? Why are you talking like you know everything?
Because he does.
Let's not worry about that right now.
Let's worry about that right now.
More importantly, we gotta solve the mystery. Fighting among friends is a waste of time.
Friends? Us?
Anyway, can we talk about
Yeah,
that
really.
after we figure this problem out?
A way of transporting Mew's avatar that would cause it to crash into the chapel.
Getting Mew's avatar to crash into the chapel from the Roof's mansion. There's only one I can think to do that.
Hey, Shuichi, as your partner, I'll give you a little hint.
Your what?
Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up, right? Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope. And the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof. If the culprit needed force to move the body, I wonder how they did it.
Okay, but there was no lip on there. I mean, I get it. Kokichi's talking as if he's got the whole thing figured out already. Okay, I see what happened. Okay. Gonta is not the one who set everything up. Gonta did commit the murder. I feel like Kokichi, however, fucking did everything else. And that's why he's being a fucking cunt.
Yeah.
But I can't let him distract me. I need to solve the case. How to make Mew hit the chapel wall from the roof of the mansion? I'm gonna find that answer. Taxi drive? Hangman's Gambit. Fuck my life. S? Okay, yeah, it's... Oops, wrong one. L. I. D. What's next? Oh. Got it. I got the Monokuma.
Yay.
Oh. Okay, there's O. Oh. Well, fuck you. Oh, it wasn't just I got the wrong one. Okay. Off roof. R. O. F. Yay. Okay. That makes more sense than tossing.
Alright.
The culprit used the sloped roof as a slide for Mew's avatar.
Slide? Nah, man. Even with the slope and the snow, Mew's body wouldn't have slid.
Wrong. It would slide.
But the avatars can generate friction. We wouldn't have been able to walk otherwise. So I doubt that it would have had that much momentum.
No. It would slide.
It wouldn't slide, just like Maki Roll said.
It would slide! Just like Shumai said.
Who?
Shumai?
Who the hell is Shumai?
Oh, he's a pupil of Ramen Man. Sorry, my hobby slipped in.
The fuck? I'm positive that that's how Mew's avatars move, but maybe the culprit used something else to help. Okay, this is gonna be our scrum debate. That's where the lattice comes in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm starting to actually doubt that Gonta did it. This is kind of complicated. And we are heavily, you know, Mew's dumb as... I mean, Gonta's kind of really dumb as bricks at the moment.
That much noise. He must have built up a lot of speed.
Lots of snow piled up on roof. But not frozen solid, right?
We'd still slide, though.
In the real world, it might be difficult. But in the virtual world, perhaps not.
It's not the issue. Sliding down snow is easy to do. You just need a sled or skis to cut the friction.
There was nothing like that around them.
Sorry. Wrong.
That's wrong.
Goddamn Apple. You couldn't even get through all the way.
Yeah.
No, wait. There was something that could have been used to help slide Mew's body.
God damn, if I'm right and Kokichi's the one that tampered with everything,
Remember the lattice
he's
that
a
was found
fucking
by
little
Mew's
shit.
avatar?
Well, yeah.
Okay, yeah, never mind. We already knew it was.
The culprit later on top of that, then used it as a sled on the roof. I did notice the lattice in the storage room when I first looked. But during the investigation, I saw that it was gone.
The lattice that was found next to the chapel is the one that disappeared from the roof? Then that's it. The culprit used the lattice as a sled.
Ding, ding, ding! That's correct!
Game?
Um...
Why are we loading?
After the culprit killed Mew on the rooftop, they placed her corpse on a sled and slid her down the roof's steep slope.
The sled picked up speed,
Wow.
flew off the roof, glided through the wall only objects could pass through,
That
and
deserved a
hit the
little
chapel.
pew sound effect.
God damn. Like dead weight.
The impact made all of her belongings scatter, including the hammer and cell phone.
Just like that hedgehog who loses all his rings whenever he crashes into stuff. I hate that guy and his worldwide fame and his stupid games, and I hate that hedgehog!
Oh good, he's back.
Daddy, I'm glad you're feeling motivated again, but you shouldn't be so hateful. You gotta be an example to our new family.
Yeah, Father. Or should I start calling you grandfather now?
Now that we know how the body slid down, we're just one step away from the culprit. Well, Shuichi, do you know who the culprit is?
Yeah. In the end, we'll still need to guess the culprit, huh?
Shit. The problem is this situation could be
I
anybody.
can't believe one of us killed Mew.
However, since we know she was killed on the roof, we can narrow down the list of suspects. Meaning, the culprit must be someone who was investigating the mansion. Aside from Mew, the people at the chapel could not go through the
Couldn't
wall
have been
or cross the
Kaito
river.
because Mew logged him out
Yeah,
before she went
so
up there.
excluding Kaito, it could have been... It could have been Gonta, Kibo. It could not have been us. It could have been Tsumugi. She had 10 minutes after all.
So
But-
that means the suspects are Kaito.
She didn't even have 10 minutes. She had a whole half fucking
Shuichi,
hour because we
and
were in the
Gonta.
kitchen doing whatever.
That's
It was
real
like 10
sneaky,
minutes
leaving
before she
yourself
came to
off
get
the
us.
list.
Ooh, you got me.
That's right. 5 suspects. Me, Tsumugi, Gonta, Kokichi, and Kaito. We don't know enough to name the culprit yet, but one of them is suspicious. When we were talking about the rooftop, they clearly lied. For what reason would they have to lie? I'll need to press them for information before making any judgments. Hey,
It's you.
fuckface. Why you lying?
Kokichi, there's something I need to know.
What do you need to know?
Why did you lie just now?
Which lie are you talking about, Shuichi? I lie a lot, so you'll need to jog my memory.
This bitch.
Fine. I'll expose your lie right now. It was that testimony that bothered me.
What? What? The hell? What?
Oh, okay.
There wasn't even a prompting for that. It just kind of happened.
Whoa, what the hell?
Oh, what the? What?
Oh, his testimonies are hidden under here.
I just noticed that. Has it always been blue squares?
No, that's new.
Shit.
Fuck, that complicates things.
Yes, it does. So not only are we going to introduce a new mechanic thing and make it twice as hard.
Fuck, none of these match up. Shit, that didn't work like I wanted it to.
No, yeah, it's that one.
God, I lost a lot of time there.
Yeah. Well, just hurry and do it.
There we go. Never went to the roof, not even before the meeting.
I see it. When you were explaining that the door to the roof was locked, you said... But later, you said...
Since the mansion was on the top of the hill, the roof was pretty high up, right? Past the brick handrail, the roof. Oh yeah, he did say that. He fucked up.
Yeah.
How'd you know if you didn't go up there?
That's a lot of specific information. Stuff you wouldn't know if you hadn't been there.
Oh yeah! Now that you mention it, how did you know all that stuff?
You could probably see the steep slope of the roof from outside the mansion. But you wouldn't know about the brick handrail unless you went up to the roof yourself.
Huh? What?
What's this all about, Kokichi? Did you actually go to the rooftop?
I didn't. I already told you that before.
Why you look so nervous?
Is this a
Goddamn
sincere reaction?
Gonzo.
Yeah, that was Hoshi's voice right there.
But there's no evidence that proves I went to the roof. Wait, I remember now. That thing Himiko said.
Me?
At the start of the class trial, I remember you saying the handrail was made of bricks. Ooh, you so clumsy, girl. Gotta be more careful there, Himiko.
Is it my fault?
Himiko
No.
really say that?
She totally said that.
No, she didn't!
Yes, she did.
She
Oh.
did not!
She
Here's our scrum
did
debate.
too.
Then when? Tell me how long ago. In hours, minutes, and seconds.
Fuck!
Wait, what was it that she said?
Worthless fight.
She apparently, according to Kokichi, said that she there was a brick handrail at the very beginning of the class trial. And she didn't, though. I'm
No,
pretty
yeah,
sure.
what?
Stop this,
He's lying.
Grandpa! Oh, this terrible fighting is bad for the baby!
Yeah, grandfather. Stop them before your grandkid is born.
I'm not gonna
He's like, no, fuck
apologize,
you.
because Himiko said it.
So damn stubborn.
How much longer are you going to behave like this?
We don't have time for this. But Kokichi is stubborn. He won't fess up no matter what. But if he's being this stubborn. That makes me think he has something to hide. To get him to show his hand, I have to prove he was on the roof. Might not like it, but I have to be aggressive. We don't get the whole truth now. Everyone's lives are in danger. Oh no, this is our lie. Okay. What are we lying about?
I didn't go to the roof.
Kokichi
I've had
doesn't
enough
know.
of your lies, man!
I'm not lying. The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it.
So what did Kokichi do?
I turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time, you know?
No, you weren't.
I only
You were
feel
not
the
there.
truth.
You totally weren't, man.
Kokichi, you're lying right now, aren't you?
Huh? Lying about what?
Just before the murder occurred, I went to the salon to check on you. But you weren't there.
What? Really?
I waited there for a while. You never showed up.
What's this all about, Kokichi? Didn't you go right back to the salon after finding the roof door locked?
I see. You use underhanded tactics too, huh, Shuichi? So who are you guys gonna believe? Shuichi or me?
Well, of course I'm gonna believe Shuichi.
I believe Shuichi 100%.
The one who's not Kokichi.
That seems fair.
100 house points. No. Himiko points to Shuichi.
But to go to the salon, Shuichi would need to pass by me in the dining room.
Fuck! God damn it, Samugi, why couldn't you just go with it? Samugi, why?
I wonder why I didn't notice Shuichi there.
Tsurugi, I'm gonna sock you in the
Samugi,
face.
Samugi, come on!
I'll believe Shuichi. He's usually right about stuff.
Oh. So, Kokichi,
Sorry,
you kind of
I'm going
got
to believe
yourself in the foot.
Shuichi too.
I see. I wanted at least Gonta to believe me.
God damn it.
What comes around goes around. That's what happens to liars like you.
Why do you guys hate lies that much? There's only one truth, but endless possibilities for lies, you know? And some of them are only white lies, or lies to be kind to people. If you deny all of that just because it's a lie, then that means you guys are just terrible at being lied to. Seriously, the worst!
Just spit it out already. You went to the roof, didn't you?
Isn't that where he met up with Mew?
No, he didn't just meet her there. He probably...
Okay, fine. I'll tell you if you want to know that badly. Consider this my revenge.
Revenge?
You got some balls lying to me. I'm gonna take away your fun for pissing me off, Shuichi.
Uh-oh.
I won't let you do any detective work, or deduction, or mystery solving, or anything.
Eh?
Oh?
So, I'll confess everything. You guys better listen carefully.
Confess? A confession? So you are the culprit after all.
I came up with a plan after Mew asked
Confessing?
me...
What the fuck is this?
She asked
Confessing?
me pretty eagerly, too. So I decided to pry some info out of her.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, here it comes.
She gave me the rundown of the virtual world before she explained it to you guys. As I listened, I realized she was planning a murder. On me, no less. When I investigated the virtual world, I found out that a person can die from shock. Without a doubt, she planned to use that for my murder. So that's when I decided to prepare my own crime with her plan. I pretended to cooperate with her and lured everyone into the virtual world. That's also why I worked together with Monokuma.
You worked together with Monokuma?
I guess the jig is up. Yeah, everything he said is true. Kokichi came to me with an idea to make the killing game more interesting. It was such a good idea, I decided to place a motive in the killing game simulator.
What?
Oh.
You added a motive?
What?
The secret of the outside world is the motive, right?
No fair! Monokuma can't take sides.
I didn't help him with anything, and I had nothing to do with the murder itself. He merely suggested a way to spice up the killing game, and I accepted. Kokichi and I had a quid pro quo relationship. Technically, that doesn't violate the rules.
Oh God, what did he
No
do?
matter how you look at it, you guys are working together.
Calm down. I'll explain my relationship with Monokuma, so let me finish my confession.
I'm fine with that, but you're confessing without much of a fight.
I told you. I'm gonna get in the way by taking away the mystery-solving fun. If I can't win this game, then I'll make it boring for everyone. That's my revenge. Well then, the culprit is Gonta.
Wait, what?
What? Huh? What did you... Wait! When did Gonta kill Mew?
That's a lie! He didn't kill her! Kokichi's just lying!
Now you're trying to pin things on Gonta? Do you really expect us to believe such an
Oh,
obvious
God.
lie?
If the cables are switched, what would happen?
Hmm?
If the cables for the main thing are switched, what would happen?
I don't. Well, that's all I was saying.
Monokuma never entered the program.
Hmm? Monokuma what?
Monokuma never entered the program.
Yeah.
What if he switched Gonta and Kokichi? Their consciousness.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, there's no way Gonta could commit a murder this complicated. He's not.
It's my turn now.
Oh boy.
The truth is, Gonta and I worked together. We formed a duo to end this killing game. As the Killing Game Busters!
What busters?
We must win this killing game in order to end this killing game.
What you mean, we?
By the way, I came up with a murder plan, and Gonta carried it out.
Gonta what? Why are you more surprised by that than the first thing he said? 'Cause Gonta have no idea what he's talking about.
Come on, quit lying and tell us the truth.
Gonta is telling the truth! He's not someone who lies all the time like you!
And no matter how naive Gonta may be, I doubt he would ever team up with Kokichi.
Yeah, not after insect meet and greet incident.
It's obvious what he's trying to do. Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, so Kokichi's trying to trick him. He's trying to sacrifice Gonta to escape from his crime.
You're a terrible person! How dare you use Gonta like that?
What was the motive Monokuma implemented?
You're right. I'm sorry. I did something horrible to Gonta. I didn't want Shuichi to hog all the glory, so I told everyone the truth.
Cut that out. I told you it's not gonna work.
Don't you think I could have pulled the strings and made Gonta carry out my commands?
It doesn't matter if it's possible or not, because I say it's just impossible.
It does matter. There's no need to bring emotions into class trials. All we need is logical thinking. Right, Shuichi?
What? Gonta not understand what's going on. But still, Gonta not kill Mew. Gonta really not know anything. And also, Gonta not tell lies. And Gonta not make trouble for others. 'Cause that not how gentlemen act. That why Gonta not culprit.
Yeah, Gonta's not lying. I can tell just by looking at him.
I already used my magic to check. Gonta's definitely not lying.
Then let me ask you guys. If it's not Gonta, then who's the culprit?
You, of course!
Come on! There's already proof that I couldn't have killed Mew.
There's already proof?
Oh, did you forget already? Then let me make it clear again. Why I can't be the culprit!
What the fuck?
Well.
That's a face.
Yeah.
What is that? Let's not. Ever again.
Oh my god!
Oh god, it's there!
Didn't I prove that to you guys already?
God damn, everybody's just like, no, shut up.
You got strangled to death, right?
Toilet paper was the murder weapon.
Yes, it was.
You would have totally resisted if she was being strangled, right? Then it would have been impossible for someone as weak as me.
You talking about the strength of your virtual avatar? That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
In which case, even if she did resist, the most she could have done is merely touch the culprit.
Exactly. She couldn't struggle much. So you could have kept strangling her, no problem.
If she had touched him, then he would have been frozen.
I told you I'm not the culprit.
How'd you arrive at that conclusion?
Oh shit.
I am not the culprit.
So you could have kept strangling her, no. That's wrong.
Yeah, that's the problem. Oh, fuck, how did we overlook that?
Actually, maybe it wasn't possible for Kokichi to strangle Mew.
Why wasn't it possible?
Mew modified my avatar, so if she attacked me, I wouldn't be able to resist. If Mew touched me, then I'd be unable to move.
Huh?
So I would have had to kill her instantly, such as stabbing or hitting. I couldn't have murdered her by strangulation, because it'd be game over if she touched me.
What?
Well,
Shit.
if you were using the toilet paper, you wouldn't need to touch her directly.
But if you can't be touched while you're wrapping the toilet paper around her neck, then it would be impossible.
Which means, as long as she died from strangulation, it couldn't have been me.
Wait, what if it was something besides strangulation then?
There's no doubt Mew was strangled. We already discussed this.
Kaito is really desperate to make me the culprit.
What did you
No matter how much you whine about it, you can't change the truth. The culprit who killed Mew is Gonta Gokuhara. This is the truth you all adore so much.
No! Gonta not kill Mew! It's true! You gotta believe Gonta! Gonta would never hurt anyone!
I believe you. You've been risking yourself to protect everyone. There's no way Gonta would kill. He won't even kill bugs.
I believe Gonta too. I'm not gonna listen to Kokichi's lies.
Of course! Who'd believe a liar like him?
What the fuck is
He's
going
lying about Gonta being the culprit, so there's no point talking about it.
I don't know about that. If we want the truth, we might have to ask uncomfortable questions.
Right, Shuichi? You think so too, don't you?
Huh? I know how important it is to believe, but as the ultimate detective, I know we can't solve this case with belief alone.
Huh?
It's just that something doesn't add up. I have this feeling something's off. We can't keep going back and forth like this. We need to discuss this.
What, you wanna suspect Gonta?
Too bad, Kaito. Looks like Shuichi agrees with me.
No, I'm not trying to...
Oh, the irony! It's all thanks to Kaito that Shuichi got his act together as a detective. And now, Shuichi's intuition as a detective has made him more suspicious of others. Well, can't be helped. That's just what a detective does.
That's not it, Kokichi. I'm just trying to make sure that everyone
Shuichi, Gonta really not do it. Gonta not culprit. Please, believe Gonta.
We might as well discuss it.
What?
As a precautionary measure, that's all.
Kibo.
I think we need to seriously discuss whether Gonta was capable of committing this crime. Only then can we arrive at a logical decision.
You guys, why don't you get it? That's just what Kokichi wants. He's just trying to split us up. Shuichi, open your eyes!
But...
Two for one truth special.
I was literally about to say that. I was like, he said split!
But you guys seem pretty evenly split right now. So, the Ultimate Academy is
Oh,
proud
boy.
to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds.
So we're gonna
Is it
do
literally
that
gonna be
again?
3-on-5 though?
Shuichi,
Yeah, it was
why?
3 on like
Why
6
don't you
or so last
understand?
time. You, Kyo, and
You're
Kibo.
my sidekick, aren't you?
Kaito.
Of course I want to believe Gonta. I don't want to think that he killed someone. But as the ultimate detective, I can't turn away from the truth. I need to find the truth. Oh boy, here we go. Split opinion.
Oh, it feels disgusting agreeing with Kokichi.
It really does. I don't like it. Especially since I know he fucking probably had something to do with it. I don't think Gonta did this of his own free will. Some sort of fucked up game is going on here.
Need to figure out what the damn motive was. I'm surprised no one's asked about that yet.
5-on-3.
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
I got this! I can't say for sure he's the culprit. I'm saying we can't rule it out.
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Could Gonta have even made it to the rooftop without being noticed?
There should have
Yes,
been
it-
witnesses at the entrance hall. But Kokichi confessed he was working with Monokuma.
I got this!
Oh, fuck,
no!
no.
None of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
I scrolled too fast.
It's all a lie.
I said just let it
Kokichi
go.
is the one who killed Mew.
I got this! The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
Gonta not kill Mew! Honest!
Yeah,
Gonta
yeah, I
is such
fucked
a
up.
sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
We aren't consistent. Okay, yeah.
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He
Fuck.
wouldn't.
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
I got this! I can't say for sure he's the culprit. I'm saying we can't rule it out.
Gonta is such a sweetheart.
Kokichi, don't you realize these so-called sweethearts can commit crimes too?
Could Gonta have even made it to the rooftop with
Kibo! The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
There should have been witnesses at the entrance.
I got this! No, none of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
But Kokichi confessed he was working with Monokuma.
Kokichi, I did cooperate with Monokuma, but only on a temporary basis.
It's all a lie. Kokichi is the
Kibo! That isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
Gonta not kill Mew! Honest!
I got this! The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
Oh boy, no. What the hell is the fucking...
I mean,
Motive.
if you didn't hate Kokichi before,
I have a feeling this is gonna fucking seal the deal on how much we hate him. Like, if there was any doubt, he was a piece of shit that needed to die.
yeah.
In
Was
my
there
opinion,
ever any doubt?
as long as it is possible that Gonta is the culprit, we have to discuss it.
That's ridiculous. You're going to believe Kokichi over Gonta?
That's not it at all. I just want the truth. If we're going to survive, I have to find the truth.
But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit.
I still don't think Gonta's lying.
But didn't I tell you guys already? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit.
Shut up.
That's why it hurts my heart to persecute Gonta like this! Gonta, if you understand, then do it right. Make logical arguments for the truth.
Logical arguments?
It means use your head to make arguments.
Use head?
What I'm trying to say is, if you aren't the culprit, then you gotta prove that you aren't!
But Gonta really not know.
I'm sick of hearing you say you don't know! God, why are you so dumb?
Gonta just want to help everyone, like true gentlemen.
You're a true gentleman? More like a true nincompoop?
bullying.
Wait,
Bullying?
does Kokichi actually
Yeah,
not
so
know?
what? That's what you do in this game, right? You guys blame and gang up on me, but now you're gonna pretend to be good people?
No, I never ganged up.
Kokichi doesn't know that Gonta doesn't know.
Just make an excuse or whatever!
Stop it! That's enough!
Stop what? You mean stop the game? Hey, do you even know what you're saying?
Yeah, I know. What about it? I don't want to survive if it means I have to stoop to your level.
Oh, that's a low blow right there. Then just die in a hole for all I care! We want to live, so stop getting in our way!
Quit it. If you don't shut your mouth, then I'll shut it for you. Permanently.
Magi, please, calm down.
Sorry. It Gonta's fault. Everyone's so upset.
God damn, poor Gonta, man.
Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit. Cause Gonta not know anything. Really.
Cut it out already! That's all you've been saying this whole time!
You're the one that needs to cut it out.
Wait, what did Kokichi say? All you've been saying that whole time. That's true about Gonta. This whole time, Gonta's been saying he doesn't know anything. But when exactly did he start using that defense? After logging out.
That's it!
That's it. It was after he logged out.
Did
That means...
Gonta get into an accident in the virtual world?
Accident?
The accident that hurt Gonta, that was...
You glitched avatar. Glitched avatar, dude.
Yeah.
This is it! When we logged into the virtual world, an avatar user error occurred.
An avatar user error?
Ever since Gonta logged out, he's been saying, I don't know, I don't understand.
That's because Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, right?
That's what I thought at first, but I think it's because of the error.
What you mean?
If that error is what it's affecting Gonta, and it's making him forgetful and loopy, then what was the error? What could it have been? Oh, good, another one.
Yay! Hey man, you were like, where's the Hangman Gambits? Well, we found them.
I regret everything. Memory loss? Yeah, that's what it is. Fuck, where's it now? There. Oh, S.
I see now.
Got it. Fuck.
I believe it's possible that Gonta doesn't remember what happened in the virtual world.
Huh? He doesn't remember.
You started saying, I don't know anything, after leaving the virtual world. I think that's the result of some kind of memory error.
That's why he doesn't remember anything that happened in the virtual world. Not even killing Mew.
What? That's ridiculous! Quit screwing around!
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous.
What do you mean he doesn't remember? He's just confused.
Gonta told us he was bad with computers, remember?
Memory or no memory? Gonta never hurt anyone!
No way Gonta's the culprit!
Well, that's a different introduction to the goddamn panic debate.
Yeah,
Speaking of,
everyone's
this is the
saying
first
the same-
panic debate we've had this entire time. Oh god, device
I never hurt
instructions.
anyone! Gonta want to keep everyone safe!
You did it, but you don't...
Would never kill a friend.
Gonta is gentlemen! Gentlemen protect friends!
Your lies aren't protecting anyone.
Gonta not lying! Gonta, swear! Please believe Gonta!
I see it.
I heard it!
The cause of the error that affected Gonta's avatar is the 2 cords on the helmet used to log into the virtual world. I think that Gonta messed up something with the cords, causing the error.
If he mixed the consciousness and memory cords, then there'd be an error with memory. Like an error that won't let you bring your avatar's memories to the real world?
What?
Gonta, do you think it's possible that you improperly connected the cords?
How Gonta supposed to remember that?
He couldn't have messed it up. I said it over and over. Right is the hand you hold your chopsticks in.
Oh, but
Gonta's
Gonta holds chopsticks
left-handed.
with this hand.
Oh.
I was
Fuck.
joking about that earlier. I was
No!
Hand!
No! Not Gonta!
Looks like it's decided!
What? Decided. He's wrong, isn't he, Gonta? You remember the virtual world, don't you?
Gonta not remember. Gonta not even go to this virtual world place.
What?
Gonta fall asleep when he put helmet on. When Gonta wake up, Mew dead. Gonta not know what happened. So, Gonta worry. Gonta not understand what everyone talking about.
No, it can't be.
But Gonta try his best to understand. Gonta imagine real hard.
That's enough, Gonta. We already know.
Oh, you dirty motherfucker. That red one has been mocking him.
Mm?
Forgetful.
What?
That red bastard. The one that's always forgetful, Monotaro. Dirty motherfucker.
Know what?
We know that you totally forgot about teaming up with me and killing Mew.
Wait a minute! That lie! Gonta not kill Mew! Cause why would Gonta do that?
Yeah, it's a lie! I'll never accept this! And besides, Gonta's got no motive to kill Mew!
I already gave you my testimony on how I came up with the murder plan.
And I'm saying I don't believe you!
Kokichi, if what you're saying is true, why did you plan it this way? You wanted to plan the murder yourself, but have someone else carry it out?
Is the person who planned it also included as a blackened with the perpetrator?
No.
Nope! Only the person who actually commits the murder becomes the blackened!
Then there's no incentive to just plan the murder.
But Gonta's such a gentle soul. Why would he agree to this?
Hold on! That hasn't been decided yet!
Who cares about the motive? Let's vote for the culprit already!
I care about the motive.
Well, I don't care. Finding the culprit is more important in this class trial. Talking about the motive is meaningless. It's not necessary for this specific case.
No matter what you say, I'll never believe your lies.
We all agree that Gonta is the culprit, right? It would be impossible for anyone but him.
Impossible? What?
It's pretty obvious if you use the process of elimination. Which means, Shuichi, you'll be my partner, right?
Me?
Because if you don't face the truth, then we'll all die, right? And you don't want that, do you? Okay, let's begin!
Quit screwing around! I'm done putting up with your selfish bullshit!
Kaito, we should listen to his explanation. Our lives depend on it.
So, we can now take Keyboy, Himiko, and Maki off the suspect list. Shuichi, would you care to explain? I doubt they'll believe it if it came from me.
The reason Kibo, Himiko, and Maki can be eliminated as suspects is because they didn't have access to the crime scene. God damn, not even
They couldn't get
Sweetie
to the
wants to
crime
say it.
scene, could they?
The bridge from the chapel to the mansion was gone, and only Mew could pass through the wall. The three at the chapel had no way to get to the mansion, so they couldn't have done it. Kaito is the next one off our suspect list, and you know why, right?
He's logged out.
Kaito had logged out ahead of us.
Mew logged Kaito out from the start. But she did that to make us think the murder happened in the real world, right? Since we figured out the actual killing happened in the virtual world, it would have been impossible for Kaito, who had already logged out. Mew's time of death was around 6:30 in the morning. That's after Kaito logged out.
Kokichi's completely running the show now.
My synergy with Shuichi is super on point now, so let's move on to the remaining suspects. Gonta, Samugi, Shuichi, and me. Samugi and Shuichi can be crossed off. But what's the reason for that?
We have solid alibis.
Tsumugi and I are witnesses to each other's alibis.
Both of you heard Mew hitting the chapel wall, right? The culprit was definitely on the roof during that time, since they slid Mew down. Because of that, Shuichi and Samugi can't be the culprit. That leaves only Gonta and me as the remaining suspects.
Then you're the culprit!
Sorry for getting your hopes up, but didn't I already explain that's impossible?
Dirty.
If Mew
cock.
touched him,
God
he'd
damn,
freeze in
this is as
place.
bad as Chiaki's
Kokichi
murder.
wasn't capable of strangling her.
But why would Gonta work with him?
So then, it's down to one person. And who was that again? Well, who is it?
Don't answer, Shuichi! You don't need to answer that! This is all Kokichi's trap!
There's only one suspect left. Only one person could have done this. Oh, and you're gonna make me do it, you fucks!
Yeah.
No! But Gonta's a good boy. Why?
It's Gonta.
Like, was it a different motive than the keycard though?
Shuichi?
Yep, Gonta is the only person who could have committed the murder. You get it now, right? That's the truth we were all reaching for. The thing you guys wanted so badly! A truth without any lies! Mew Iruma's killer is Gonta Gokuhara!
Really? Did Gonta really do it?
Oh god, poor Gonta.
Jeez, is that really your reaction? It would have been fun if you went all crazy. But you forgot everything, so oh well. A culprit who can't remember their murder is pretty interesting. So, better than nothing. If Gonta remembered, his cover would have been blown so fast. Especially since he's an idiot.
Hold on. I still haven't accepted this. This has gotta be Kokichi's trap. I still believe in Gonta. He's not the kind of person who'd kill.
Kaito.
I already said this a million times, Kaito. You shouldn't use emotions to
You want proof? I've got your proof. After Tsumugi and Shuichi heard Kibo's voice in the mansion, they ran outside. And who did they see out there?
Oh.
Huh?
What the fuck? Right.
What?
That's why.
Why? What? The toilet paper?
No.
What?
Because Mew was already dead for 30 minutes.
Hmm? But no, that was like...
Gonta killed her, and then Kokichi did everything else.
No. Remember though, Samugi saw her out the window.
Yeah.
And 10 minutes later, she got us. And then we heard the thump. Then we ran outside. And then we found Gonta out here. But I think what it was is that he used the toilet paper to, like, propel himself down the wall.
Gonta.
Kokichi said it himself. When Miu's avatar crashed into the chapel wall, the culprit must have been on the roof.
I see. If Gonta's the culprit, it'd be weird if he wasn't on the roof.
It's possible that he fled the mansion after he heard the impact.
You'd have to go through the entrance hall to get outside the mansion from the roof. Is that where Shuichi and Tsunugi ran to when they heard the crashing sound?
And he would have had to go
Maybe he
through
jumped
3
off the
flights of
roof.
stairs.
Yeah.
That's not possible. That rooftop was pretty high up.
Normally, Gonta could have done it, but his avatar wasn't strong enough. How about that? Now you get it, right? If Gonta was the culprit, there's no way he could have been outside the mansion.
Now you can't say Gonta's the culprit. Congrats, Gonta.
What? Really?
It would have been so nice if that were the truth. If Kaito were right, and this horrible trial would just end. But
No, that's wrong.
What?
Just because Gonta was at the mansion doesn't mean that he isn't the culprit. All the culprit needed was a way to get from the roof to outside the mansion.
Huh? Looks like Shuichi got it. I'll leave the rest to him.
Kaito, I know how you feel. I know because we all feel it. But we have to face the truth. No matter how cruel that truth may be, we need to face it to survive.
Whose side are you on, Shuichi?
Kaito, please.
Aren't you my sidekick? Was that just a lie?
Kaito!
Fine then! I'll tear that sorry reasoning of yours apart and wake you up!
I can't doubt my detective work now. If I want us all to survive, I can't back down. Oh. What the fuck?
Never accept this! Don't you know Gonta at all? He's not the kind of guy who kills someone. Don't you know that about him by now? I'll never accept this! Don't you know Gonta at all? He's not the kind of guy who kills someone. Don't you know that about him by now? Damn it! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick?
Holy shit, man.
Yeah, I suck at this.
Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick? Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick?
You would think you'd improve over time.
You would think, but I
Wake up,
suck.
Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi?
Goddamn.
Aren't you my sidekick? Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta? Damn it! Who do you want to believe?
We're gonna send Kaito's ass all the way back to Earth.
Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us? How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Saying the truth this, the truth that, but there's a reason Gonta's not the culprit.
Holy crap.
Who do you want
God
to
damn,
believe?
he's going hard.
Remember what Kokichi has done to us. Remember how Gonta's always tried to
What the heck is
protect
that?
us. How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Saying the truth this, the truth that. There's a reason Gonta's not the culprit. Who do you want to believe? Damn it! There's no way
Okay.
to leave the mansion from the rooftop.
Toilet paper discovered outside of mansion.
It ends here!
Damn it!
Oh, I was expecting him to go flying backwards. Oh, well.
The toilet paper we found outside the mansion. That's what the culprit used to get from the roof to the ground.
The toilet paper?
The same toilet paper that was used as the murder weapon. That's why we didn't find it anywhere else. Not at the scene of the crime. It was outside the mansion.
Hold on.
Why though?
If they use the toilet paper as a rope to get down from the roof, then they need to tie it to something. But there was nothing to tie it to. I know because I investigated the roof.
Yes, there was.
Now, time out. Before you continue. Kokichi takes Gonta aside after having made sure he messed up the VR headset or not, whatever, and tells Gonta that Miyu was trying to kill him, but Gonta's avatar was glitched, potentially giving him his strength back. Either way, he strangled her and tossed her through the wall, and after Kokichi messed with the crime scene, however, upon logging out, Gonta's glitched out avatar lost all his memory from the program, thinking he was only asleep. So Gonta has no idea he committed a murder, and Kokichi is loving every moment of it. That's what I wrote down earlier.
God damn.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah, I figured all that
stubborn,
shit out like
Kaito.
immediately, and I was
Still
like,
going
God.
on about
I mean,
this.
yeah, some parts are wrong. I would have never thought about the sliding thing, but whatever.
Of course I am. I'm gonna believe in Gota till the very end.
No,
Shit.
there was something that the toilet paper could have been tied to.
What?
Yeah, the place where the toilet paper was tied down. So, let me ask you, friend, does it feel good? Does it feel good knowing you were right?
No, no, it does not.
The binoculars on the roof.
If anything, I feel
The
disappointed.
toilet paper could have been tied there. However, I don't think the culprit actually tied it down there. They just hung it. And then used the doubled up toilet paper to climb down. But in that case, they would have had to tug on it in order to take it down.
Yep, that's correct. Because I came up with that idea. But I thought I told Gonta to put the toilet paper back in the bathroom. Oh, I guess he ran into someone on the way and then threw it somewhere close by.
Oh.
Looks like Kaito's morale is shot, so this whole thing is done now.
The matter does appear to be settled.
That... it's...
What was the fucking motive?
So, it's true. Going to really kill Mew.
But I'm the one who came up with the plan. Anyway, just admit your crime, Gonta. Even though you don't remember, you still did it.
But why did Gonta do such a terrible thing?
Wait, before you start crying, you gotta admit your crime first.
Stop. I won't let you, Kokichi. If anyone is gonna get him to confess, it's me. Gonta, I'm going to look back at the whole case one more time, okay? When you're convinced, you just let me know, all right? Let's end this together.
God damn it.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't want to do this.
I just want to say though, I really love that image of Himiko. like that is a very good Himiko right there.
Oh man, I don't like it. Cell phone, toilet paper doesn't tear, bottle of poison. Okay.
No, what we need is a full DanganRonpa anime, but everyone is in this chibi art style.
God damn. That would be crazy.
Shit. Hold on, I'm processing. I'm processing.
What are you
Oh my
processing?
god!
What? What?
Oh man!
What?
Dude! What did Monokuma say at the start of this trial?
They lost all motivate.
if two people are tied, then they're both considered the blackened.
This is the truth of the case.
If they're tied, they're both the
The case
blackened.
began last night. After being convinced by Mew, we all logged in to
Please
the virtual
let this
world.
be the case.
To log
That'll
in,
be the pick-me-up
you
I
have to
needed.
plug the memory and consciousness cords into the
Of course he did it wrong. You
plug
plugged
those
it in
cords
upside
into
down
the
anyway.
cords and entered the virtual world. But the culprit had accidentally plugged their cords into the wrong ports. Because of this, a connection error occurred between the culprit's brain and their avatar. As a result, the culprit would forget everything that happened in the virtual world.
Why, Gonta?
You know what would
Why?
be crazy? You want to be crazy as fuck? Had
It's
Mew
possible that
told
this had an
everyone
effect
the
on their
wrong way,
avatar's personality.
and then they go in, they fuck up, she kills somebody, and then they all leave, but no one remembers anything?
Because I can't
Huh?
believe that
Wouldn't that
someone
be
so
some
kind
crazy shit?
could admit murder.
Oh man.
But we had no idea this
Well,
error
had Mew
even
been a bit
happened.
smarter.
And
Oh
so
well.
we all logged in one by one. Meanwhile, Mew was the last to log in. She had modified the
conniving
killing game
bitch.
simulator so she could accomplish a specific goal.
I don't know why, but that little head tilt was adorable.
Yeah. You know, if she
After
wasn't
Mew
such a
confirmed
bastard.
we were all
Yeah.
logged in, she took out the bottle of poison and placed it on Kokichi's seat. This was done to make it look like Kokichi was killed by poison when we returned.
Clap, clap, clap. Yeah, that was dumb.
Yes. The reason Mew modified the simulator and brought us to the virtual world was to kill Kokichi in the virtual world, but make it look like he had died in the real world.
I mean, at least she tried to kill Kokichi. Gotta give it props
After
for
we
that.
all logged
Yeah.
in, Mew explained the world to us. Use the salon phone to log out. Objects are unbreakable. Your avatars use all 5 senses. She also
Kaido's gonna go
explained the
Super
map of the
Saiyan 3.
virtual world in the mansion's
though.
entrance hall. But her explanation was intentionally false. She wanted us to misunderstand the world. However, one of us was able to see through her scheme. The very person Mew was trying to kill, Kokichi. Kokichi was going to use Mew's plan against her and plotted her murder. But Kokichi wouldn't do it himself. He used a patsy to be the culprit in this case. Kokichi was tight-lipped about the motive, so I don't know why the culprit agreed. But it seems as though right after logging in, when Kokichi and the culprit went outside, they were already working together to execute the murder. Eventually, we met up with Kokichi and crossed the river to the chapel. Mew had us split up to try to find some secret of the outside world. Kaito, Kokichi, Gonta, Tsumugi, and I investigated the mansion, while Maki, Himiko, Kibo, and Mew investigated the chapel. Splitting us up was also part of Mew's plan. At the chapel, Mew told Maki that she was going to look around outside. She chased after
Again,
Mew
I'm
while we were
loving
heading
this
toward
art
the
style.
mansion.
It really was just a big physical wall.
Yes.
That was never really.
Established, yeah.
Once she made sure we were across, she dropped the bridge into the river.
So long, Bowser.
This was to trick us into thinking that the river separated the mansion and chapel. At the time, we thought nothing of it. It was just another one of Mew's pranks. That's why we continued with the original plan to find the secret of the outside world.
Gotta give it to her. She
We
did do
went to the
one
mansion
thing.
and split up to look for clues.
She used every tool available to her.
Yeah.
Kokichi
She
searched
just went
the
after the
salon.
fucking smartest person. She did the right decision by going after someone smart. She just
Kaito
didn't
searched the
plan
roof.
for their counter reaction.
Yeah.
Tsumugi searched the dining room.
This smug ass
searched the kitchen.
Kokichi.
And finally, the culprit searched outside the mansion. Around that time, Mew was headed for the wall that was on the side of the chapel. She passed through the wall and headed for the mansion to kill Kokichi. You see, the wall was a special wall that Mew had added herself. This wall was programmed so that only objects could pass through. And Mew had changed her avatar settings from human to object. That was the hidden route she prepared for herself. She set up a wall that only she could pass through. Mew headed toward the mansion, but she was seen by Tsumugi on the way. When she entered the mansion, she pulled out her cell phone. She didn't tell us that there was another way to log out. Then, she spoke a name into the phone, which forced that person to log out. It was Kaito who was on the roof at the time. The same roof where
Oh my
Dude,
god,
yeah.
he is
Mew
going
was
Super
to land.
Saiyan!
That seriously looks painful
By
as hell,
having
though.
Kaito search the roof, and then
Nah, I'm
forcing
sure it was
him to
more
log out.
surprising than painful.
Yeah, I'm just saying, with that face,
It
though.
was making him look the most suspicious, but her plan didn't go smoothly. Kokichi was waiting on the roof with a culprit and the toilet paper used to kill Mew. While Mew was distracted by Kokichi, the culprit snuck up from behind.
Gotcha, bitch!
And used the toilet paper from the mansion's back room to strangle Mew. This was only possible because objects in the virtual world are unbreakable.
Fuck you, Kokichi.
Mew's avatar was strangled to death, and the shock killed Mew in the real world. After the murder, Kokichi left the cleanup to the culprit and left the roof. He probably returned to the salon as soon as he could to avoid drawing suspicion. The culprit then took the lattice from the storage room and placed Mew's body on top along with the hammer and the cell phone. The culprit heaved the lattice over the railing and forcefully slid it down the roof slope. With a body on top of it, the lattice became a makeshift sled and flew off the roof. It went through the wall that only objects can pass through before crashing into the chapel. That was the crashing sound that Kibo heard in the chapel and we heard in the mansion. Mew's wall hid the fact that the mansion and chapel were actually right next to each other. That's why Tsumugi and I were able to hear the crash from the mansion. As the final step, the culprit had to then get off the roof. Because we were at the mansion, they couldn't take the stairs or they'd be seen. So they used the toilet paper again to escape from the rooftop. They hung the toilet paper from the binoculars on the roof and used it like a rope to climb down. Once the culprit was safely on the ground, They pulled at the toilet paper to retrieve it. They would have returned it to the bathroom, but they ran into us as we were leaving the mansion. In a panic, the culprit tossed the toilet paper somewhere nearby. Without that one little mistake, we might never have solved this case, because the culprit doesn't remember. This is the truth you've forgotten, Gonta Gokuhara, the ultimate entomologist.
God damn it. Why, though?
Gonta, this is the truth we've reached.
Sorry. Gonta not really understand. Cause Gonta not smart boy. But if everyone agree, then everyone probably right. Gonta, trust everyone.
God damn it.
But why? Gonta kill Mew, forget everything. Gonta even think he not do anything bad. And then Gonta tried to blame someone else and make everyone suffer. Why? Why Gonta do such terrible thing?
Gonta, it's not your fault.
It's Kokichi's fault. He must have tricked Gonta.
Huh? I totally didn't trick him.
Fuck
Before
you.
we go into that, it's voting time. We should finish up the class trial first.
But is this the right answer? We're not being fooled by Kokichi?
For once, I wish that we were.
Wrapping things up already?
Well, someone's
What a
exuberant.
buzzkill of an ending! It lacks the rush of previous voting times. Well, after so many killing games, I guess it was bound to happen eventually.
It's just as well. This killing game is a bad influence on the baby.
Oh my, Monotaro. You're even starting to look like a father.
Yeah! I gotta get my act together for the baby.
Now then, pull
Monica was not even
yourselves
fucking with it. He's like,
together, and
nope,
let's
not touching that
begin.
one with a 20-foot pole.
The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and
don't
the
wanna do this.
spotless face-off. It's voting time!
I don't want to vote Ghana. God damn it.
Now, here's a question. We know that everyone is voting. It's a majority vote. But what if we do vote for Kokichi? Will it just appear as a single vote as Kokichi, or will everyone get it wrong and we die?
I think it'll put as one single vote as Kokichi.
Then do it. Just do it.
Do it?
Yeah.
I'm okay with it this time.
Yeah, if this ends up killing us, fuck it.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
Fuck you, Kokichi.
You know what the worst part is? Technically, on a technical standpoint,
2 votes Kokichi.
yeah, a boy Kaito.
Fuck.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong
I really
one?
would have been the guy that would have brought that up. Oh man.
Fuck. Why, Gonta? I don't feel good. I'm not happy with this outcome.
I'm kind of ambivalent at the moment. Let's just move on.
Yay! we
What?
got
No, us?
412.
Oh shit!
We
Yeah,
got a
right.
C on the mine. I got exactly 666. Hell yes.
Woo.
I apparently got a B on the scrum debate somehow.
Well, yeah, because you kept...
Oh, yeah, no. Never mind. Ignore me.
I'm
I kept
surprised
missing.
it only gave you a B.
Absolutely right.
Well, look at that. You voted correctly. Congratulations, you guys.
Hear your
Give yourself a hand.
voices.
Oh, what? Yeah, 'cause you said that out loud. Let me hear your joyful voices.
Let me hear your
Nice.
joyful voices.
Damn.
Damn it, why?
Wah!
Jeez, they're all moping around. They should be happy for themselves.
I know. I'm super happy. Hey, what should we name the kid?
Good question. We should prepare 6 names.
Hey,
What? We're having 6 tuplets? I'm so happy I might go crazy.
Hey, Kokichi, you said this would liven things up. What gives, huh?
here.
You said you were gonna liven the killing game in the class trial. And said I'd put the motive, the secret of the outside world, into the killing game simulator. That was just a lie.
Oh.
Oh, so it was just a lie?
What's that?
You just laughed it off? Are you
satisfied, Kokichi? You wanna tell us? What is the outside world? Is it the motive you gave Gonta?
I plan to explain all of that, but it's more like, how do I say it? You guys are just going to assume it's a lie if you hear it out of my cute lips.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, then let's have Gonta explain.
Huh? Gonta?
Please stop.
Gonta doesn't remember anything. How can you expect him to?
All right.
Then we should all go back to the killing game simulator.
What?
Because
Why don't we ask the Gonta in the virtual world?
But going back to the virtual world is...
There's a much easier way than that pain in the ass method. Oh, the flashback light. Oh, what?
His memories didn't transfer over, so they're still in the virtual world as data. I can combine Gonta's consciousness from his last login
Yep,
with
flashback
that
light.
leftover memory data.
That's dangerous. If that's true, then...
Alter Ego
Oh.
Gonta is now complete.
Alter ego?
Basically, it's a separate Gonta that only exists
I thought for a
in
second it was gonna be
virtual
like he was
space.
gonna flashback light him.
Yeah.
And I was gonna show that memories can be falsified completely, but...
If we listen to what he says,
Huh.
we should be able to find out what happened in that world.
Huh? What this? What happening?
Is this Gonta? Is that Gonta?
What's that mean?
What in the world is this phenomenon? What sort of phenomenon is this? What did you do?
Hey,
Relax, Himiko. It's not magic, and it's not a trick. Alter Ego Gonta is just a computer simulation. Just imitating Gonta's thought patterns. It's actually different from the real Gonta.
Gonta not understand. Who is alter ego person?
now then.
See, it's even stupid like the real Gonta. You can hardly tell the difference. Plus, he's got Gonta's memories of the virtual world, so he should remember what happened.
Please.
Then, other Gonta. Tell Gonta. Why? Why did Gonta kill Mew?
You want me to
Oh yeah. Kill Mew? What does other Gonta know about?
Man.
Unfortunately, our plan failed. You can tell them the truth now.
Oh. Gonta.
Then Gonta no could save everyone? Huh? Save everyone.
Gonta don't know.
Hey, answer Gonta. Why did Gonta kill Mew? Gonta just want to save everyone. He wanted to save everyone?
That's
Gonta, what do you mean?
Gonta.
Gonta think for a long time. How can Gonta be useful to everyone? Gonta not smart enough to help with trials. Gonta is strong, but no can fight exiles. Gonta feel frustrated, cause Gonta no could do anything. Gonta understand how this Gonta feels. Technically, they are the same person. So that's why Gonta think he could, he have to do it for everyone's sake. Gonta think he gotta do it, cause everyone else not want to. So Gonta kill Mew.
What do you mean by that? I don't get it at all. Jeez, Gonta's a bad explaining as always. I guess I'll have to help. So if you remember what happened at that time.
No, we shouldn't. If we want to prevent another murder from happening.
Yoink! I'll take that card from you then.
Kokichi used his lithe body to his advantage and took the card key from Monokuma.
Huh?
The card key. So you used it.
After working tirelessly, I finally found the door to the card key, and after opening it, I saw the outside world.
What?
The outside world?
What?
What?
That was Monokuma's motive? But what would seeing the outside world be a motive? I'll tell you guys in a second, but that's when I found out about Miu's plan. And it hit me. If I combined the two, then I'd get to save everyone.
Please wait.
Save everyone? What do you mean?
Hey now, you gotta listen to everything I say first. Anyway, that's why I made a little deal with Monokuma. If I livened up the killing game, then he would use the outside world as a motive again.
Huh?
Again.
In other words,
Let me chime in. The motive key card that Kokichi nabbed was the right to view the outside world. But even though he saw the outside world, he didn't try to use it for the killing game. That disappointed me. But then Kokichi says that we reused the motive. He said we would bring back the right to view the outside world one more time. And I decided to run with the idea. So I loaded a flashback light with memories of the outside world and put it in the simulation.
Memories of the outside world in the flashback light?
The secret of the outside world and the virtual world was about the flashback light?
you know.
And if it was the flashback light, it would mean that the secret of the outside world is part of our forgotten memories.
What are you saying?
But why would anything about the outside world be a motive in the first place?
Incomprehensible.
What's going on here?
Huh? You can't remember? Okay, fine.
Get it?
Let's talk about the motive later. We can help finish up this case first. Monokuma hid the flashback light in the simulation, but I knew where it was hidden. And I showed it to Gonta in the virtual world.
Hey!
Hey, you even knew where it was hidden? That's not fair.
The truth.
Well, I just placed it. I never actually said I hid it.
Too bad.
If anyone had asked, I would have gladly told you where it was.
It's a little late for that.
Always messing around.
So Gonta was exposed to the flashback light.
Yeah, when Kokichi and Gonta leave together. But Gonta can watch Kokichi, so he'd not do anything weird.
God damn it. Gonta, you're so sweet, but I knew you'd say that. You'd rule out your ridiculous super strength for as long as you're selfless and courageous. You'd make a terrific bodyguard.
Bodyguard.
With you by my side, I know I'll be safe from any trap. Okie dokie, let's go.
Ah, wait, Kokichi.
It's okay. Oh,
It's okay. Leave it to Gonta. Gonta keep an eye on Kokichi.
Could it be?
was Kokichi trying to lure Gonta off by himself?
Maybe.
The only person I entrusted with the secret of the outside world was Gonta.
After that, Gonta got taken to forest near the mansion. Is this flashback light?
Looks like it. Maybe the secret of the outside world's hidden in it.
We gotta tell everyone.
Wait. Are you sure you want to believe a liar like me so easily?
Huh?
This might be a trap, you know. Shouldn't you check if I'm lying first? I mean, you want to protect everyone, right? This is the perfect time to do it.
Protect everyone?
How'd this happen?
And there, Gonta remembers secret of outside world. But that just confused Gonta more about what to do. What can Gonta do to save everyone? Gonta could no think anything.
So I told him, if he wants to save everyone, he should put everyone out of their misery. In other words, a mercy kill. What?
No way!
Was Gonta tricked?
Wrong.
No, you're not tricked. Because when Gonta remembers secret of outside world, Gonta think it would be easier to die. What? Remember what everyone said at the beginning? That this academy is hell? Gonta agree. The academy that forced students to be part of killing game is hell. So everyone think they want to escape this place, right? But if it's still hell outside, what do we do? What do you mean, Gonta? Inside is hell. Outside is hell. What should Gonta and friends live
How'd
for?
this happen?
And everyone who died. What did they die for? It's hell outside and hell inside? Then, Kokichi, tell me. Best way to save everyone from hell is to put them out of misery while they still not know. And only one who could do such dirty work is Gonta.
That's right. The only way for you to save everyone is to free them from this hell. Gonta took the dirty work for us. If he had survived the class trial, he would have lived in hell alone.
Get it?
Gonta took that role for us. Shouldn't we appreciate him more?
Come on.
Wait a minute, I still don't get what's happening.
What outside world are you talking about? It's hell out there? What do you mean? What did Kokichi and Gonta see? What did we forget?
Hey,
Hurry up and tell us, else we won't be able to understand it. Gonta, what pushed you to do such a thing?
Please.
Answer, Gonta. Sorry. Gonta no can tell you.
Why?
Can't tell us.
Can't tell us. Why? Because if Gonta tell you, then everyone will end up like Gonta. Everyone despair.
Huh?
Despair?
I know it. A despair that makes you want to die. A despair that makes you want to put everyone out of their misery. Did you think that Gonta would tell you about such despair from his own mouth?
But now we don't know any more than what we started.
Now you know how Gonta and I formed a killing game busters, right? Then, can you accept everything about this case? You can imagine the rest, right? I used Miu's plan and turned it against her. I hid Gonta away from sight where Miu and I were supposed to meet.
That fucking...
And then to think that he spent so much time, like, trying to do the whole class trial bullshittery, whatever. Huh? Kaita's not here?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh man, I'm honored that you asked me to meet you up with you, Miu. Is this a booty call? Well, you here to kill me.
So you figured it out. There's nothing you can do. You can't resist me. I made sure of it when I programmed your settings.
Oh, I guess I'm in trouble now.
I'm sorry, but you should just give up. This is my only chance. I have no choice but to do this. My inventions will change the world. They'll make the world a better place. It's my duty as a genius inventor, so I can't afford to die here. Sorry. Gonta's so sorry.
Don't be sorry, Gonta. She was trying to kill me too. She said it was for the world or whatever, but that was just a poor excuse. We're doing this to the vicious cycle of misery, so you don't need to apologize.
But... Gonta's sorry. Gonta's so sorry, Miu.
I already said you don't need to apologize. We had to do this for everyone's sake.
It can't be.
Gonta would
By the
never.
way,
You should know that it was all Gonta's idea to slide the body on the chapel wall.
What? Gonta's idea? Before Gonta went to roof, he happened to see Miu walk through wall. Gonta tell Kokichi, and he think of everything else.
but
Gonta gave me that chance. I like to think we make a pretty good team. Good? What good about that? You're the worst!
That's whole story. That's everything that happened.
well,
So in the end, you don't plan to tell us the secret of the outside world.
Sorry, Gonta no can tell you that.
Always messing around.
If you don't tell us this, then we'll still want to leave. And people will die continuously. Well, I mean, hearing that story, it sounds like you're tricked by
How can
Kokichi.
this be?
But Gonta did kill Miu. Gonta really did. Sorry, everyone. Gonta is so sorry.
Kokichi better be the next one to die.
Gonta. But Gonta's plan to save everyone fail. Gonta not save anyone. Gonta just make everyone suffer more.
Idiot!
Gonta is stupid. So stupid. How can Gonta call himself gentleman?
Everyone, please forgive him. Gonta tried to save us from despair by taking the sin of killing us. But you've reached the truth, and Gonta plan failed. All of you could have been saved if you had died without knowing anything.
So you're saying it was wrong to fight for the truth?
Yes, it was. At least Gonta and I think so. You should have all died ignorant. Gonta even killed me for that sake, you know. Enough of your shit. You made him kill her.
Stop!
No, Gonta is bad. Because Gonta killed someone. Gonta is murderer. It's true. Yes, Gonta make everyone suffer. That is true.
Everyone.
Sorry. Gonta is sorry he failed everyone. Gonta is so sorry for being stupid. Gonta is sorry he is making everyone suffer. Gonta is so sorry.
We get it. You don't need to apologize anymore. You're probably all thinking I should have taken on the dirty work and not Gonta, right? Everyone hates me, so the role of villain is perfect for me. Yeah, I know already. That should have been my responsibility. When I realized Miu was targeting me, I thought to myself, she must already have a way to prevent me from fighting back in the virtual world.
I doubt that.
And
in fact, you were right. She set it up so she could paralyze you with just a touch.
So am I.
that's why I had to ask Gonta. I would have done it myself if I could.
Enough!
Okay, but you didn't need to push everyone into Gonta too.
Please stop!
Stop! It's okay. Everyone, please don't blame Kokichi anymore.
Oh, we are not gonna
Please.
stop blaming Kokichi. We're going to blame Kokichi for the end of fucking time.
Yeah, Kokichi is gonna fucking die.
Yeah. Gonta, you. How nice can you be, Gonta? Are you really stupid sometimes?
You're right. Someone as stupid as Gonta could never be gentleman.
Hey!
Hey, so are we done yet?
What?
And another thing.
You guys are starting to talk in circles, so let's just move on with the exciting stuff. Yes, the eagerly anticipated punishment time.
So
Oh.
am I.
Wait, you gonna punish him? Then please, punish me too.
I know that.
I'm prepared for it. If you're gonna execute Gonta, then
It's okay, Kokichi. Please let Gonta sacrifice himself. for
I
everyone's sake.
really wanted Monokuma to say, okay, let's do that then. And Kokichi be like, oh wait, no, I was being
That would-
facetious.
That would be great. That would show his fucking true colors.
Exactly.
That's all Gonta can do anymore.
But
Just promise Gonta that everyone forgive each other and be friends, okay?
Fuck this guy. Alright, I promise.
Okay.
Alright, it's time to punish the ultimate entomologist, Gonta Kokuhara.
Oh man, I bet his punishment's gonna have a lot of gross, nasty bugs.
Ah.
That's right. You don't like nasty stuff.
No, it's not that. It's coming.
Eh? What? Already?
The contractions are spinning up any minute now.
No,
Yeah,
then.
no.
I prepare a special punishment.
Gonta!
I see. Oh man. Fuck. Really? Wait, please. I don't want this. Don't go, Gonta.
Don't cry, Kokichi. Gonta is okay. Yeah, Gonta not cry. Gonta's really not scared.
how
But
can this be?
Gonta upset. Gonta upset. He could no protect everyone.
Gonta, you can't cry either.
Punishment time.
Well then, let's give it up everything we got. It's punishment time.
Sorry, everyone.
Gonta love you all.
Gonta,
I'm so sorry for being stupid.
So remember that scenario I mentioned earlier? Yeah, let's do that.
I like that idea. I wish that could be the case. Oh god. What the hell? What? What in the hell is this? What? Wild West insecticide? Hornets?
There's enough bee stings will kill you. Oh, what?
What? What in the fuck? God damn! Gonta did not deserve that.
Yeah. Surprised? What a twist, huh?
Thrilling.
Even I didn't see that coming. Well, my little cubs have been destroyed. So sad. All the cuteness gone to waste.
Why?
What are you talking about? You're responsible for this. Why would you do such a thing to your own children?
Because lately they've been acting all buddy-buddy and neglecting me. I'm never gonna get this whole parenting thing.
Oh,
That's why?
Doesn't matter now. We don't have time to give him attention. Anyway, I'm gonna walk away quietly and go mourn my dead kids. Later.
Damn it.
Why did it turn out like this?
Got a minute?
Hey Kokichi, why don't you tell us now? What's the secret of the outside world? If we don't know it, then we won't be able to understand or accept it. I can't accept it either, Kokichi. What's the secret of the outside world? What kind of secret would push Gonta that far?
You?
Hey, Chief, if you really cared for Gonta, explain yourself to everyone and... I don't want to.
Huh?
You what?
I don't want to, stupid head.
I'm going to fucking kill this
Kokichi.
shit.
Oh man, did you fall for all that fake crying? You're so dumb! I would never cry for Gonta!
What?
You little
Fake crying?
Because?
If I said the actual truth back there, Gonta would have been real mad. It would have interfered with the game, so I simply lied to calm him down. See, as long as you lie for a good purpose, right?
What? Hey!
What do you mean? What really happened? Why did you make him do that?
Obviously, so it wouldn't be boring.
What are you?
I gave Gonta the incentive because I thought it would liven up the game. Come on, think about it. If I actually wanted to save everyone, like what Gonta did,
You really don't get it.
well, I would have betrayed Gonta. You would have realized that. Yeah, I wouldn't have betrayed Gonta.
Then, why did Gonta?
Who cares about that idiot? I want to enjoy this game filled with suspicion and betrayal from the bottom of my heart.
Kokichi gave us one of his creepy smiles. When I saw it, I finally saw Kokichi for what he really is. Malice. His entire body. Nothing but raw, unfettered
I
malice.
am the supreme leader of evil, so it's obvious my personality would be twisted. The more you suffer, the more I enjoy it. There are people in this world who spread grief and misery for no reason than the thrill of it, and I'm one of those people. Nothing pleases me more than inflicting pain on others!
You?
Seriously? Who the hell do you think you are? So, for your own entertainment, you sacrifice me and
You're
Gonta.
so dumb.
What's so bad about that? You kill people for money, right, Machiavel?
Bastard.
Someone like you has no right to call me Machiavel.
Do you want to die?
Do you want to die? You look so much better with a scowl on your face, Machiavel. But hey, you guys just way too trusting. If you only had suspected me more, then me or Gonta would have died such meaningless deaths.
Screw around.
Meaningless deaths.
Kaito screamed and sprinted up to Kokichi like a bullet. A dull thud resounded through our skulls.
Oops.
What?
Sorry.
Oops, sorry.
I tried to
Oh,
dodge you, but I punched you instead.
Kaito!
You?
By the way, Kaito, is it just me, or are you way slower? Maybe, just maybe, Kaito is hiding something from us too.
Kaito!
whoa.
God damn.
Are you okay?
Kaito kept coming at her, and Maki glared at Kokichi with piercing eyes.
She came when, for someone who comes to be bad at fighting, you're pretty agile just now. And you believed a lie like that?
You bastard.
Oh, God! Oh, you really want to die, don't
Let's
you?
have more fun.
Oh, did I finally provoke you enough? Is it because of Kaito?
No, Maki!
What am I thinking? Maki wouldn't lose a cool for a guy like Kaito. He's way too pathetic. He's all bark and no bite. Let's face it, the ultimate astronaut's just a trainee anyway.
Kokichi never got to finish his provocation. No one cared what he had to say anymore. They all rushed to Kaito's side.
Kaito, are you hurt?
You alright?
Can you stand? Do you need to lean on my shoulder?
Sorry, my MP's at 0. I can't use any recovery magic. Hey, why are you worried about...
That's wrong.
Pathetic. Look at yourself, Kokichi.
What?
No.
Kaito always has us by his side, see? But no one wants to be around you. You're alone, Kokichi. And you always will be.
You're talking about friends? Friends don't make this game anymore, innit?
Oh, man.
Jeez, boring. I'm no longer interested. I don't care anymore, but I will tell you this. The one who will win this game is me.
Kokichi spat out those words, then he left the room.
Kaito!
Kaito, are you okay?
Huh?
Kaito,
You don't look well. It didn't seem like he punched you that hard, but...
What?
Did he hit your head or something? I'm okay. It's fine.
Okay?
Don't push yourself. You should lie down and... I said, I'm fine.
Kaito tried to get up, but... Kaito doubled over, his knees gave out, and he collapsed hard.
What?
Kaito? Blood? Why? What's the matter, Kaito?
Come on. Don't freak out over this. It's nothing. My cold just got worse is all.
I didn't know that coughing up blood was a cold symptom.
You're a robot, and you don't know that? I'm saying it's fine. Just chill. I just coughed too much and cut my throat or something. I don't know.
As he spoke, he somewhat got to his feet.
Yeah, that's it. I just need a drink of water. Sorry, but I'm gonna head back to my room.
Kaito!
Okay, I'll go with...
Don't follow me.
What?
I can walk on my own. I don't need your help, Suichi.
Kaito staggered off.
Well,
I'll go with him. It would be bad if he collapsed on the way. Right, we'll leave you to it then. Don't worry about it, Suichi. Kaito was just stressed out is all.
Why? Why did it end up like this? I thought I could help. I wanted us all to survive. I wanted it so damn bad. I kept fighting for it, fighting for the truth. This is what I get. By trying to survive, we're just playing this stupid game, just like Kokichi.
Damn it!
It's almost time. Yeah, it's almost time. This should be enough. I'll end it. Now is the time I'll end this killing game.
Oh boy.
Ah!
That little fuck! We were wrong.
But it's like, oh my god.
Virtual remake.
So what is happening though? What is the outside world? I mean, shit, we know nothing.
And fucking Kokichi's been writing that message.
Yeah.
Fuck! Feel like I just got played for a goddamn fool.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's the end of the episode.
Yeah, really, god damn it.
So, thank you all so much for watching. Have yourselves a nice day, evening, or afternoon. Remember, insanity is truly bliss.
And Kokichi is a fucking asshole.
And he will die.
Painfully. Oh man.
Peace.
The end.